Let me turn you up. Doing great. How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, dude. Thanks for having me. I was just giving you a shout out for including me in this whole thing and setting it all up. Thank you very much. Remember to Twitch Prime that best mage over there. He deserves it. Hey, Bojob, get out of my fucking face. What
Oh
is
my
this guy?
god.
He's
That
got
awkward
naked nose in front of me.
that awkward moment when you're muted on Twitch, dude. My channel was muted. So everybody on my channel, welcome. I'm with Solo here, twitch.tv/Solomonson. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're excited to get the first week kicked off here. Our first matchup's going to be Drew Brees of Dope Boys versus Texas Roadhouse of Welcome. And this could be a good one. Who do you got here, Solo?
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm trying to fucking fix my stuff. I'm gonna go with Drew Brees.
Gonna go with Drew Brees. All right, I'll
Yep.
take the hunter on this one. Okay, guys, and it looks like they're just trying to set up the range on the duel. It is our first week doing this, so bear with us. There's probably gonna be some minor delays. We're just figuring it out as we go. But appreciate you guys being here and competing. Shout out to all the competitors and guilds that are here. And it looks like the duel is on, so here we go. You see that early scatter shot coming out. Hunter's Mark has been applied with a mana sting. That's going to take away some of Drew Brees' mana. He opts to go in bear form, tanking a bit of that damage. Gets slowed, shapes out of it into normal form. And looks like he's going to get a little bit of dots on there, applying the Moonfire, Fairy Fire, and Insect Swarm. A nice little feral charge puts him in place. Actually, looking pretty good for Drew Brees here. It's not looking too good for Texas Roadhouse. He's not able to get any pressure out. Scattershot going out again. Gets the trap. He's going to create some distance here, and this could be the game changer for him. Let's see if he's able to turn it around. Aim shot going out. Those things hit hard. Coming out of the trap. Takes him down to about 50% health. This duel's looking even now. Drew Brees gets slowed and stunned. Shapes out of form. Stunned out of form. Huge damage from Texas Roadhouse. Good play so far. But Drew Brees finally catching up. Able to heal himself and reapply the Moonfire. Gets a bash off as well. And that could be just enough to take him down. As long as Drew Brees can survive. He is out of mana though, which is quite concerning. I mean, there's the Mana Sting as well, the Viper Sting coming out, making him completely oom. This duel's going to go down to the wire. If Texas Roadhouse can get one more Scatter Trap off with an aim shot, he might actually be able to take this because Drew Brees has no mana left to heal. If he can just get one more damage rotation off, a little first aid coming out from Texas, that might be just enough, but he needs to create that distance in order to land a kill here. It doesn't look too good. There's a Feral Charge rooting him in place, allowing Drew Brees to just get on him, but he gets the scatter trap. This could be it. He needs to, he maybe wanted to first aid now, but instead he opts to eat, which is smart. Get some health at least. That's what I was thinking too. And there we see the trap breaks. Concussive shot slowing Drew Brees. He doesn't shift it. He stays in bear form. I kind of like that. So he doesn't get stunned out of form. But here comes the stun maybe. Nope. He shapes quick. And this might be the finisher from Texas Roadhouse. Or from Drew Brees, sorry, onto Texas. So far, it's pretty even. Okay, so right down to the wire, guys. But Drew Brees actually takes the first duel. What are your thoughts on that solo? That was pretty closer than it looked.
Yeah,
At
it was
this.
really good, really good. I really like the Fang Death Frost Trap right at the end there. Pretty clutch.
Yeah, for sure, no
Did you
doubt.
hear me? Did I have my voice to talk
Yeah, no, sorry, I just muted myself for a second. Yeah, definitely. I think he needs to land the early scatter, go a little bit more aggressive, keep the Viper Sting going. I think if Texas Roadhouse is gonna win this duel, he's gonna want to play the mana game against Drew Brees, and he almost had it there. Maybe when he got the last scatter trap off, if he had the ability to first aid, which he had already used, but if he had had it for that last one, he would have maybe been able to top himself and ultimately turn it around in his favor. But nonetheless, 1-0 for Drew Brees going into the second duel of the series when the admins deem it ready. Now, guys, I'm going to just link the bracket in Twitch chat here. Solo, I don't know if you have the link, but I will try and link it in your chat as well here.
Cool.
So, chat, there's the bracket. And
My mods has got it covered. You can
sweet.
link it to me.
Shout out to Solo's
Yep.
mods.
Laz has got it.
Sweet, sweet.
As well.
All right. Looks like they're just setting up the next duel. Oh, sorry. It's actually engaged. So here we go. Drew Brees is on him. No distance created just yet from Texas Roadhouse. Fairy Fire applied. Feral Charge with the Moonfire. Moonfire falls off. He's going to reapply it with the Insect Swarm. Very key. Druids tend to just, they tank and they heal up and they just wear you down with that Fairy Fire Insect Swarm. A nice little Iron Grenade being used, but it doesn't look like it actually lands on Drew Brees. I could be mistaken. He's still all over him. There's a scatter, maybe a trap being placed here. It does land, so now he could first aid. He does first aid. There's the first aid we needed to see from Texas Roadhouse. He'll be able to top himself up almost. He opts to come out of it with a Viper Sting. Smart choice, concussive shot, slowing him down. Gets in bear form here. And there's a massive feral charge from across the map. Gets the Moonfire out again, but he is getting super low on mana. If Texas Roadhouse has any Whipperroot tubers, he could opt to use that, and the next Viper Sting could ultimately take Drew Brees' mana bar down to 0 and win Texas the duel. This could be it. This could be it. 1 tick of food so far. Let's see if he gets 2. He's got 2 ticks of food. Nice. Coming out for the Scare Beast. Doesn't actually land it, doesn't get anything out of that. That might have been a little misplay from Texas Roadhouse. He should have gotten something off there. Instead, he does get charged, but he gets a Viper Sting off and still has the distance somehow. No Moonfire or Insect Swarm on Texas. He's actually in very good shape. He hasn't taken a tick of damage in quite some time. And there we see a scatter coming out again. The scatter trap. Texas doing a good job here. This is what he needed to do if he's going to beat the Druid. But a nice fail charge. The trap breaks early. And a bash coming out. He needs to get the dots to wither him down, but no dots, just melees coming out. I mean, he does do about 600 damage there. It's not enough. Not sure what that was, but that was a huge burst of damage. Maybe it looked like a sapper or something? I'm not sure. Maybe you have to clarify with the admins or go into the combat log, but it's very down to the wire. He's got Insect Swarm and Moonfire, but if he can get an aim shot off, he might just be able to take this. Here it is. This could be it. Is it aim shot? Is it going to crit? It's not enough. It's not enough. They're both so low. I don't think he takes it. Texas Roadhouse, I think, is going to go down here, but it's not over just yet. One more crit could do the trick. Drew Brees actually finishes it. So it's a 2-0 Drew Brees solo. What are your thoughts on the duel? Talk to me. That's our first series going out to the Dope Boys. Drew Brees taking that one.
I think the MVP there was really Crouton. I don't think Crouton got any mention the whole time. But really, if you've ever been to Texas Roadhouse, those biscuits are really where it's at.
There you go. All about the biscuits. Well, he's got, he put a biscuit, or I don't even know where I was going with that one. I'm not even going to try it. But nonetheless, good job. Good duel. Texas Roadhouse, thanks for coming out, man. Drew Brees on to the second round with a 2-0 sweep, earning 2 points. The first 2 points of Season 1 of the KDL being handed out to the Dope Boys. So congratulations on that. And I believe we're on to our next matchup here once the admins set it up.
You should sweep up your peanut shells after you're done here, folks. You'd have to have eaten at Texas Roadhouse to get that.
Yeah, I'm not sure we have those up in Canada, man. I got my Tim Hortons coffee. That's what I'm rocking.
So at Texas Roadhouse, they give you unlimited free peanuts, and people just toss the shells on the floor.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyways,
Nice. Oh, it looks like we got some Horde. Just a reminder to all competitors, everybody out there, make sure you have PvP turned off. To the Horde, welcome. Hope you guys can enjoy this like we are. We hope to include the Horde in this event, so, you know, the more friendly you guys can be, hopefully we can, get you guys in on the next season of KDL, because we really want to get Horde and Alliance involved and get everybody in the community in here. But this time around, we'll just have to have you guys watch this one. So welcome to the duels, guys. Everybody that's somehow joined us here. All right. Looks like our next matchup, just going off the bracket again, guys. It's been linked in our chat a couple times. It looks like the next match is Molito of Lifted versus McBolt of Classically Trained. And let's just take a look at these two players. So Molito is a knight, super geared knight at that. Holy crap, he's got everything. He's got all the tier pieces. He's got all the tier. Let's take a look at his opponent, Molito. Holy crap, dude. Does this make anybody want to reroll a Warlock or what? Solo, do you see these guys' gear?
I'm looking.
It is nuts. They're both, what is that, 5-piece tier 1 and 2-piece tier 2. They're fully geared.
Arena Grandmaster trinket too, Amelito.
Oh my goodness.
Flexing hard. I know. I might be hard right now.
Okay. Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Did the Horde just...
We don't know what's going on. Make sure you have PvP off. Just had to type it out there while I said it. Make sure you have /PvP off, everybody, please. Thank you guys for respecting the duels. Again, hopefully Horde, we can get you guys in the next one. Really appreciate you guys being chill. And welcome to the stream, everybody. Make sure you guys hit up Twitch Prime for Solomonson and BG Wizardry. Appreciate you guys coming out and supporting the event. I'm not sure what's going on. We're kind of just waiting for the admins to start the next one, which they're doing a great job. They're doing the best we can, guys. I'm sure they're getting right to it once they figure it out. So any minute, we should see these guys come out and duel each other. Couple Horde faces here that we see quite regularly. That's pretty cool.
Shout out to Kiwi.
The Warlock? Kiwi the
Yeah,
Warlock?
yeah.
Kiwi fruit? Oh yeah,
Kiwi's
okay.
dope.
I see Sneasel
people
here
right there.
too. I see Sneasel a lot. That guy's always around.
Yeah, he's great. He loves to zerg me with his 4 friends and stream sent me one today. It's great. I love it.
Guccifer? I see him quite a bit too.
Sysmail's here. Yeah, everybody knows Sysmail.
Okay. I'm gonna jump down a channel just for a second, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Now, see, now we get a loss too.
Hey,
Yeah.
Landrick, what's up?
So they're asking if one of them flagged themselves for PvP, is that a win to the other? And they died.
Let me
or
ask
is
you
that a
this:
win to the other?
why one of the Warlocks died?
Yeah.
Yeah. and
Okay,
our
are you
guy
good
died, so
now?
technically
Are you
doesn't have the same
are you unflagged now? It's only
the
5
other
minutes, right?
Warlock.
It's the other guy.
Oh, well then
I
let's
just
make
right
sure
click by accident.
he's unflagged. We'll give him like a fucking minute or two, and if he's not, we'll either do the next series or we'll just award you the win. I don't care. Whatever the admins decide, we got your backs. But yeah, let
I'll
us
get
know.
with Red.
Honestly, if there's delays like this, just go to the next series. If
Well, we were, and then War did it. So
Delay
Yeah,
it.
so I was gonna say we'll take the loss if he would get the win.
so
I would just say
Just wait,
if
I
he's
don't
not,
care.
yeah.
Keep
Well,
it
let's just go to the
for
next. Let's just go to the next series then, if possible. We'll keep her
Bro,
going.
this is getting pretty sus, bro. There's like more Horde here than Alliance at this point.
That's okay,
They're
man.
summoning people.
Yeah, I know.
Listen,
It's
hey,
fine,
listen.
as long as
In the
it's not
event,
flagged.
if you're not flagged,
Yeah.
it's okay, and they're not doing anything, so don't do anything back to them. Right now, it's super chill. In the event it gets bad, we will just drop portals, like, for the competitors that are dueling, and we'll just move around our major cities. But let's not do that yet, okay? Let's get some duels going, and then hopefully it's all good.
Let's get duels going.
Yep, moving on.
Thanks, Landrick.
If people are streaming this, it's never gonna work. But
Alright, so we got the verdict here, Solo. It looks like there was a flagged player, so we're just going to move on to the next
Yeah, that's what I thought happened.
thing.
I'm asking in whispers if everyone will please clear the middle. Sneasel, please move out of the middle. Roku fam, please move out of the middle. We got loot on the board. Got a world drop epic, thank you.
Yo, so for everybody that's just joining, welcome. We're doing the Kromcrush Duelers League. It's the very first week, the first edition. We're actually only in our second series right now. I'm just gonna link the bracket and Twitch chat here so you guys can check it out. Just gonna read some chat as well. I can't hear Solomonson. I wasn't in a channel with him there for a second. I'm back in a channel with him. You should be able to hear Solo now when he talks. How many people are in this? 3 players per guild. What's your add-on for your unit frames? My add-on for my unit frames, I linked it in the Kromcrush Discord in the World PvP channel. All of my add-ons are linked there. I think it's like the last comment. So you can check that out. Anything KDL, if you guys are interested in joining the KDL, or you want information, or you want to see what we're up
I mean,
to,
if they don't want to move out of the middle, we could just wipe them.
that's our Discord link so you guys can get in there and start. It's okay. Let's just
Yeah,
duel it,
they
man.
moved. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
They moved.
If you guys
Perfect.
can kindly get out of the way so that we can go ahead and start the next duels, that would be great. Horde, we really want to include you guys in the next one, so any cooperation from you guys would be like fucking amazing. Let's get this on the road. Get in there and fight, maggots. Okay, so let's take a look at who they are setting up to duel next.
Looks like Faccio and Warbra, possibly.
Yo, look at this Kismail guy. Suck toes in Discord, everybody. Look at him just flaming the tournament right now. Like, literally just... He's that guy on Kromcrush. He's that guy. If anybody's not in the tournament, if you could kill him, that'd be fucking amazing. Thank you. Everybody else, like, just clear the area. Keep it clear. And thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. What a guy, man. Everybody else cool, and that one guy just has to do that. It's the same dude that talks shit all the time, man. Look at everybody's chilling up there. We got some slash dances happening. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Kromcrush. Hell yeah. Okay, we're trying to figure out what's going on. Getting the next duel going, guys. I'm sorry for the delay. First go about it. We're trying to figure it out. It shouldn't be too long. It's just a 1v1 after all, right? So... Roku fam versus ERA. The info's in. The info's in. Roku fam versus ERA is the duel. ERA is subbing for Lazuo, in case you're looking at the bracket right this second.
Era.
Yeah, Era.
With the Spinal Reaper, my boy Era. Long-time supporter of my stream. Long-time friend. Long time loses to duels at me against me. Ugh, words.
Wow. So you guys heard it first. Solomon's saying, or Solo's saying that he should actually be the representative of Relentless. This just in.
Just kidding. He whooped me earlier.
Okay. Kismail's back. Can we take him out? Look at this guy. How am I flagged, BTW? How am I flagged?
Oops.
Can I get a res? Let's get a res going. Get a res going. Res's flag. Whoever reses will get a flag.
He wants his 1v1. Will you give him his 1v1 later if he behaves? Or, you know, don't. Whatever.
Okay, well, just because this guy's flaming right now, like, he's just griefing so hard. For anybody that is interested in the duel that just happened, it looks like Roku Fam has defeated ERA in the first match of the series. Maybe you guys could check out twitch.tv/Solomonson. Solo, I don't know if you have the angle. I'm currently dead, so if you guys want to check out his stream, he might be able to give you a better angle. Just temporarily for the 5 minutes it takes for me to get unflagged, and then we'll be back in action here.
Who gets the opener on this matchup? The warrior? Or the rogue?
I believe it's the rogue. I believe
Okay.
stealth classes get an opener, and then when a stealth plays a stealth... Don't quote me on this. The admins know the rules better than I do. I know that sounds stupid. Well, not really, but like it's my tournament, whatever. But I'm pretty sure the rule is that stealths, like, they rotate openers. So like one would get one,
Gotcha.
the other would get the other, and then they can't stealth for like more than 20 seconds in a duel. I believe it's something along that. The rules are posted in our Discord for anybody that's wondering. You can just go check them out. They're just linked in KDL Discord there. The admins say we're starting a reduel. It's been 1 minute, even though you're dead. Yeah, that's cool, guys. Just go ahead and watch Solo. Solo's got the view going. I mean, we can still see the duel. Roku's... I mean, it's pretty even right now, actually. Roku and Era both, like, very even. A kidney shot going out. Era's getting low. This could be it. About 30% from Era. A Vanish being popped from Roku. Pretty major cooldown there coming out. Okay, it's getting very even. Almost execute range for Era. This could go in his favor. It's so close. Maybe another stun could finish it for Roku, though. It doesn't look like he has it. Era finishes it out with the execute. Nice job by Era. So, Era...
Repping a relentless. Let's go, boys.
Yeah. Yeah, chat, Kismail is really being an idiot. Like, look at this guy. Everybody please, like, I mean, I don't know if you've seen some of the comments. Like, this guy just has something for me, or maybe just the people on Kromcrush.
He just likes the attention.
He likes the attention, and we don't want to give it to him. So fuck that dude. And, yeah, stop griefing, bro. Nobody likes it. Like, it's not, you're not doing anything cool. Alright. Third duel in 45 seconds. It's 1-1 right now. Era versus Roku. Okay, guys. Second duel's on the way. It looks like a Barov's being popped. Roku's Barov's being used onto Era. He's taking quite a bit of damage. That's retail, it looks like, being popped. Very, very good duel for Roku so far. He does have a gouge going out. Looks like a nade being tossed. A nice nade as Era was about to get something going there, and Roku just like swiftly handles him. Nice job by Roku. Handling the warrior Era, and ultimately taking the series and advancing on to the next round. Round number 2. Congratulations, Roku fam, of classically trained and Era of Relentless. Thank you for coming out, man. Good duels. Just falling short.
Duel 2 or duel 3?
That was duel number 3. Era falling slightly short of Roku. 2-1.
I gotta pee. You got this, best mate?
Absolutely. So, that looks like 2 points so far being awarded to the Dope Boys, and 2 points to Classically Trained as well. And just going to confirm with the admins what our next series is, and we'll get right back to you. Yo, what's up, Paletta? How you doing, man? How you doing, Paletta? Haven't seen you in a while. Long time no talk, dude. Long time no talk. I'm on Classic now, man. It's great. We got the Kromcrush server here. We're doing our first Duelers League 1v1 tournament. It's absolutely amazing. Super hyped. Trying to get a res here. Lol. Might get tagged. Anyways, for anybody wondering, the bracket, the next matchup is Toggle versus Taman. And you can find that in Twitch chat right now. Toggle versus Taman is the next matchup here. I'm just waiting to get unflagged here, boys. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Where was it? Oh, your music is sounding pretty bad. Your microphone.
My bad, dude. I have to run back. I was just trying to kill time.
Oh,
To be
good.
honest.
It just sounds like, yeah, sounds bad. You got killed again? Who's
Yeah, we
being
got people
spurred?
coming.
Sounds like you're getting hella donations, brother.
I think it's just follows. Thank you to everybody, though. Thank
Oh,
you.
for sure.
Alright, guys. So, we might move the location, but I'm just trying to run back. Solo, if you have a view, let them know, because I certainly don't for at least 2 minutes. So if you
I
guys...
do have a view. Not the best at commentating. I'm trying to learn, but I'll give it a shot. I mean, shoutcasting, really. I can handle the in-betweens just fine. I just don't know very many of the classes. Pretty much my own and a couple others. But I will do my best to cover the content.
Okay, it's Toggle versus Taman. So if you guys are wanting to see this round, Toggle versus Taman on Solo's stream right now. And I believe it's starting any second now.
Can everyone please move out of the middle if you're not in the duel or one of the people who are supposed to be in there? Please move out of the middle. Please, please. Thank you. Thank you. Good work.
Okay, okay, okay. Boy, oh boy, is this a run back. Yo, guys, while I run back, I'm just waiting to get unflagged. It'll be like 3 to 5 minutes, and then I think we figured it out. I think we figured it out, so let me know. Never mind, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Look at this. The alliance coming together. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's why we do this. That's why we do this. That's why we're here.
Can we spread the
Good
the
shit.
circle, the
Good shit,
Dueler circle
Alliance.
out
Thank
just
you.
a bit more? Can everybody
Thank you,
move back
Alliance.
like 5 steps? That'd be wonderful.
Thank you, Alliance. I appreciate it. Everybody
The
that just
duels are
helped
kind of
out.
going into the crowd, and it
Thank
gets a
you,
little
Alliance.
confusing.
Thank you, Alliance. Thank you, Alliance. Good shit, Alliance. Thank you. Keep it up. Keep it up. Don't let him touch the boy, dude. I need to get that camera for
Just move back just a tad.
for
Thank you very
everybody, you
much,
know?
everyone. I really appreciate it. Thanks for cooperating and not being a spurg. Y'all rock.
So it looks like Toggle won that one.
Did you talk off your PvP?
1-0. I tried. Yeah,
Okay.
it's off. I'm still flagged. It's off. But they killed him. They killed him. The Alliance got our backs, man. So, all right, 1-0 Toggle. 1-0 Toggle in the first round. Friends with Benefits versus Signatus right now. Toggle, of course, representing Friends with Benefit, and Taman representing Signatus. And the old Hunter versus Mage matchup.
Who's favorite in this matchup usually?
I'm gonna go ahead and say Mage, I would think, but I have definitely, I don't know, I think it's a Mage favored matchup, but I definitely think a good Hunter can pull some tricks out of their sleeve. I faced one in particular that comes to mind. Well, I just could never touch him. Like, he just had me slowed max distance the whole
Hunter's
time.
one of those super high skill cap,
Yeah, definitely.
super high ceiling.
Okay, so starting off with a trap Viper Sting. That Viper Sting is just lethal against mages, let me tell you. So Toggle probably going to want to play the burst game here, not the man-at-long game, because he will lose. A nice sheep coming out. Looks like he just chooses to Nova the pet, and it breaks instantly. Luckily gets a Frostbite proc to get him off again. Starts with the Cone of Cold Frostbolt onto Taman. Looks like a little bit of AoE going out. Wrong mage, actually, just kidding. Mana Shield being used into a trap again, so Toggle taking the heat, or about to take the heat, sorry. This could definitely be an ice block right here. I would not be surprised. Ice Barrier going out, chooses the nade, and looks like that was the wrong
Nice
global.
and clean melee to finish it off.
Yeah, nice job. So that puts us at 1-1, I believe. 1-1. Wow, nice. Okay.
Good. Looked really one-sided the first round, and now it's looking pretty even.
Good stuff. Okay. Let's go ahead and catch this one. So whoever wins this one, guys, as you guys can see in the bracket, it's best 2 out of 3 all the way up through every round. Single elimination, best 2 out of 3. So what that means is if you lose this series, best 2 out of 3, you're out of the tournament. And then it'll be another 2 out of 3, another 2 out of 3, another 2 out of 3, and then a grand finals will be best of 5. So this one is at 1-1. Toggle and Taman are tied 1-1. The winner of this next duel right here moves on to the second round and gets 2 points for their guild in the Season 1 standings. So chance to pick up some points for the squad in this last duel here. Okay, looks like a Viper Sting concussive shot to start off the duel. Opposite Casa. It looks like that was a rank 1 Frostbolt. I really like that decision. Now he's going for the full rank off the Frostbite proc, and not sure what happened there. It didn't look like he crit too hard. Maybe he didn't get lucky. A nice nade coming up from Taman, potentially stopping the Frostbolt cast, but it doesn't look like he actually does stop it, and he's able to get a Frostbolt Cone of Cold crit. I don't know what happened to his nade. He must have resisted the nade there.
He missed the nade.
Wow.
Just out of rate. Yeah, it did not connect.
That could have been game changing. A nice resist or whatever the case is there from Toggle, securing the double crit at the end and taking Taman out of the tournament. So congratulations, Friends with Benefits, on your first 2 points. Taman of Signatus, thank you for coming out, man. Appreciate it. And better luck next time, man. Better luck next time. Okay. Okay. Looks like it looks like we're just the admins are collecting the players, and for the one that we skipped, the bracket, or sorry, not the bracket, the matchup that we had skipped earlier because of the horde. So just going back to the bracket, guys, linking it in Twitch chat yet again. Here we go. It would be Melito versus McBolt, I believe. Melito versus McBolt is what the admins are trying to set up right now. So Okay. There's not enough naked people dancing with Lignus on the East Hill. Get to the East Hill. What are we doing? What are we
Shout
doing?
out to Whippet, the leader of Solomonson Fan Club. I have no idea who this guy is, but he messages me every single time I log on the game to tell me he's my #1 fan.
Yo, that's what's up,
Bit
man.
creepy,
Nah.
but very flattering, very flattering.
I bet that guy
Little creepy sometimes.
I bet that
I got
guy
a
uses
poem
his
in my
Twitch
bank.
Prime, man. I bet that guy hits Twitch Prime, man.
He sent me
100%.
poems in the mail. And he wears
100%.
my shirt.
Wow. Damn, dude.
Yeah. You know, you really made it when you got a
Fan club?
fan club.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. Make sure you guys are unflagged. Stay unflagged, please. Okay. Okay. So it looks like we are starting to get the players who are up next in position. Melito is in position, which means McBolt, where are you? Let's see if we can slash target McBolt. Where is he? Where is he? Can we get McBolt report to the dance floor, please? There he is. Oh, well, yeah, okay. Okay. 2 players, 2 warlocks, 10 pieces of tier 1 between these 2 warlocks, and 4 pieces of tier 2. They're both fully decked out to the max, not missing a single piece of tier gear. McBolt of classically trained versus Melito of lifted. Up next, guys, in just a minute. Yo, come dance with the Boomkin, P-Mule says. Dude, I'd be down. I'd be down. If anybody else wants to take my spot on the D floor, P-Mule's looking for a D partner. Get out there. We're just waiting on the Skelly to go down. When we see the Skelly go down, the duel will commence, guys. And that will be that. Alright, guys. Shout out to Landrick and Rez, by the way. Look at these 2 guys making sure this tournament happens, enforcing the rules, volunteering their time to really, make this an event that could be something very cool. And just want to thank them. So Landrick and Rez, again, if anybody has any questions or comments throughout the tournament, they are the point of contact. They are who you should contact. And just a big thank you to them for volunteering their time to be in that position and help put this together. So huge thank you to them. That's Landrick and Rez, guys. Round of applause, round of applause. All right, Skelly disappeared. Looks like McBolt's just getting his final eat up here. Looks like he puts his Shadow Ward on. And Melito does the same. And then there's another one. And there they go. Okay. First duel has commenced, guys. Looks like a banish coming out on the pet of Melito, sorry. It doesn't actually land it. He opts to spell lock Melito instead. I like that decision. Searing Pain coming out. Melito getting naded, it looks like. Fear going on to McBolt. And having a hard time keeping track of them, my bad, guys. Looks like Melito's going down, though. And also, yeah, just out-damaged. Like, just straight out-damaged. My bad on the camera work. Definitely could have been better. I lost him a little bit there. But, yeah, Melito going down. And McBolt taking duel number 1. So McBolt classically trained, and both these warlocks super geared. So far, he's coming out ahead. Let's see if he can make it 2-0, or if Melito can turn the tide and make it 1-1. Can I Can I see the side of your headphones? Why? That's such a weird question. Like, I feel like there's something on there now. Like, I don't know, man. Do I do it, chat? Like, okay. Yo, thank you to everybody who's following. Welcome to the channel, and welcome to the Kromcrush Duelers League. Fuck, that feels good to say. Hell yeah. For the Alliance, boys, for Kromcrush, Horde, shout out to you guys. Hopefully we can get you guys in here soon. But yeah, guys, thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs. Everybody that's kind of tuning in, supporting the event, supporting my channel. This is kind of my comeback stream, my premiere of my channel on Kromcrush at least. So glad to be able to do something like this. And huge damn coming out on both Warlocks. We see the Bear Elves popped and some Whelps or something. I don't even know. McBolt getting quite low. Melito even lower though. Melito looks like he's going to go down. McBolt just out damaging him. Straight up. Drain Life coming out. Not enough though unless he pops Whipperoo Tuber, and he does not have it, or he's already used it. So McBolt going for the straight 2-0.
You're muted, best mate.
My bad. My bad, Solo.
It's all good.
McBolt taking the series 2-0 commandingly. And see you later, Melito. Good duels, man, and thank you for coming out and playing, man. So classically trained, picking up 2 points. Melito of lifted, falling just short, and I believe that closes. Or wait, we have one more series, I think. One more series, and then we close out the first round. We move on to the second round. It's pretty exciting, and hopefully we can fire through this, guys. Again, shout out to the Alliance that are kind of helping us. I know there's some of you guys that are helping us behind the scenes with the Horde, Solo, commentating and streaming this. Thank you, man, and the admins and just everybody on
Can I just
Kromcrush.
say real quick?
Yes.
I just broke 100 subs for the first time. Thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate that. That was a big goal of mine, and I'm super thrilled.
Yo, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Solo, you deserve it, man. That's awesome. 100 subscriptions for Team Solo. Fuck yeah. That's what's up. Okay. Let's see who these guys got next here. So, Faccio looks like he's in position. Faccio versus Wara. The last series of round 1, guys. Looks like it's Relentless versus Classically Trained. Faccio representing Relentless, and Wara representing Classically Trained. And,
Who are you going with this round, best mage? I'm definitely going with my boy Fascio.
I think I'd have to
Representing
agree with
the
you,
good.
man. Shadow Priests are just so good. I'm a huge fan of the Shadow Priests in Classic, and I played a Priest for like 15 years, so just basically just biased towards Priests in general. So I'm going to go with your boy as well. Sorry, Wara.
I haven't seen him PvP at all, but
Okay. Okay, Shadow Priest versus Hunter in the next matchup, guys. Just waiting on the confirmation from the admins, and then we're good to go. Again, guys, first time doing it. We're trying our best, but I mean, I think we're doing all right so far. Definitely would love to, keep it a speedy process and as entertaining as possible and fun for everybody. But there's some learning curves we're
there's
getting
the
through.
fear, and he hits the ice trap. He is currently frozen, and the fear is expired.
Yeah, that's pretty lucky, man. That's pretty lucky, actually. Okay, so massive dam coming out from War. He's going to be able to create some distance from Fascio. Now Fascio might just go down with an aim shot. Maybe not. Oh, blackout stun. He's going to be able to finish him here, I think. Especially being able to heal. But no! War coming out of the blackout stun and just out-pumping Faccio. Faccio opting not to heal himself, and War taking duel number 1. very surprising. Close game. That was a very close duel. Nice job by Wara to finish him off. So 1-0 Wara of Classically Trained. Okay, okay. I love how Landrick has his... Look at his suit right now. I love that. I love it. He came prepared to referee, man. Came prepared to referee. Look at his face. Looks hard as nails. Don't break any rules, man. I wouldn't fuck with that guy. Alright, alright. Looks like they're just fixing the distance here. And then they'll be good to go. Landrick backing up. I think that signals the start of a duel. Yep. Okay. So a scatter shot coming out immediately into a freezing trap. Wara creating the distance that he so badly needs and doing a great job at it. An aim shot coming out. This is massive damage from the Hunter. Chunking him to nearly half health with a concussive shot slow. Shield coming out from Fascio. He's going to opt to just shield and then go for offensive pressure using the Mind Blast Shadowward Pain. But it doesn't look like it does much to him, although it is starting to rot Wara just a little bit. But huge damage coming out from Wara. A silence being used onto the Hunter. Not sure what that exactly can do in Classic, although it can be a good play in other... Wow! I couldn't talk fast enough, guys. Okay. Wara has defeated Fascio in the duel. Wara has won the duel. Wara has advanced 2-0 and collected 2 points for Classically Trained. So Wara taking out Fascio. Fascio, thank you for competing, man. And
Thanks, Bash.
close
Good
games.
try.
Close games, man. Those are close. Man, that was really quick what happened at the end there. I was expecting maybe to see a heal from the priest, and then I don't even know. They both just went so hard on each other. It was down to the wire. But Wara, amazing job so far, and congratulations on moving on to round 2. So that's it, guys. That's it for round 1. Round 2 is about to commence. If you guys want to check it out for yourselves, there's the Battlefy link in my chat. And if the mods and Souls channel could just link it as well. We're on to round 2, so round 1 has completely been finished. All the duels have gone through in round 1, and we've seen a couple of guilds gain their first 2 points of the season. And here we are, round 2. We're getting through it. Let's go. Friday night. It's only been less than an hour, guys. This is hype. We're making decent time. Very exciting and encouraging just to have the support and actually be able to do this and get through it. So thank you, guys. The next matchup confirmed by the admins is going to be Skillsdoc versus Drew Breeze. You'll see at the top of your bracket there that we just linked in round number 2. So Friends with Benefit, Skillsdoc the Hunter versus Dope Boys, Drew Breeze the Druid. Looks like they're just going to set up the distance here, and then we are going to get right to it. The 10 yards and 10 yards, adding up to 20 total, as we see in the rulebook. Great job by Landrick doing this, and looks like that might just be it. Here we go. Now, keep in mind, we talked about this earlier, Solo and I did briefly. The stealth classes do get an opener, and mind you, hunters do have flare, so but I'm pretty sure they get an uncontested opener, so that would include druids and rogues. Nonetheless, here we go. Drew Breeze getting Moonfire and Fairy Fire out, or sorry, Moonfire, Fairy Fire, and Insect Swarm. Moonfire falls off. He gets the Feral Charge. Good job so far closing the gap, not letting him create the distance. Reapplies the Moonfire, reapplies the Insect Swarm, just wears them down with a little bit of melee hits and keeps the dots on, and it actually adds up, and they just heal and just try and not let them get distance, depending on what class they're facing. At least we've only seen him play Hunter so far, I think. This is his second Hunter, I believe. So this one going very smooth for Drew Breeze. An excellent job. Skillsdoc just not really able to create any offensive pressure there. We did see the Viper Sting come out. It did get him fairly low. We see him down below 1k mana, but really just no pressure. I mean, he would have been able to heal up anyways, so maybe look to see skills do some more damage next duel. But so far, Drew Brees being very impressive versus Hunters. Again, it's his second Hunter matchup, so we've only seen him face Hunters, but so far, so good. Any thoughts, Solo?
I think Drew Brees is coming out really strong today. I think he's got a really good showing, and he's probably gonna do really well today. I think Skills got his working out for him.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Definitely does. Yeah, I can Control Shift V. Absolutely, insane psycho. I've been trying to do a little bit of both. I'm kind of trying different camera angles and I definitely might look at a new UI. Yo, Kamoski, thank you for the 200 bits, man. Appreciate the 200 cheers. Poggers in the chat, man. Fuck yeah. Thanks, Kamoski. Appreciate it, man. And also with a sub actually as well. Thank you, man. Oh no, sorry, that's the badge. That's the badge. Thank you for the 200 bits, man. You get a nice battleground looking badge or honor rank system looking badge. But yeah, Control V it has been pressed. But anyways, the duel started. Drew Brees getting scatter trapped immediately. Skills dot creating the pressure or
Who's
sorry,
our next matchup?
creating the
Oh,
distance.
it's round 2. Sorry.
Yep, it's actually on right now. It's Skills Doc versus Drew Brees. Skills Doc getting a trap, creating some distance, gets charged from Narnia. A nice feral charge, and concussive shot going out. Just shape shifts, not able to slow Drew Brees, but he does have some decent damage on him so far. Gets the Viper Sting out. He is fully dotted with the Insect Swarm, Fairy Fire, Moonfire. Which will wither him away. Another feral charge coming out, but he does get the scatter trap on that feral charge. So if he can get some distance here, maybe let that dot expire. Now first aid. This could be huge. Yes, I like it. Great play. Maybe an aim shot out of this could be the difference. He doesn't get the aim shot. Not enough time there, but still topping himself up was huge there. So that's very good as he could whittle away Drew Brees' mana and ultimately take the duel. Concussive shot slowing Drew Brees, a nice job. He can shapeshift it, but he's just opting to just chase him by the looks of it right now. Not too much damage coming out from either guys, both playing it very careful, but Drew Brees needs to get his damage in before that scatter trap combo comes back up, which he doesn't land the trap, could be costly for him. Drew Brees able to get right back on with a fail charge. No dots applied just yet, maybe conserving mana at this point. Thorium Grenade being cast. He misses the Thorium Grenade. That's going to hurt him. Drew Brees just meleeing him now. We do see a bash go up, but it doesn't look like he has mana to apply dots as he actually cast the first heal I think we've seen him cast. Intimidation stun out of form. This could be huge, damn. It's not though. It's not. Dots reapplied, and that'll be the difference. I think those dots they'll just wither him down. I think it's like 3% a tick for a Moonfire. It's actually more harmful than people expect. And Drew Brees just closing the gap all duel, keeping the dots on him and closing it out. Good duels, skills doc, man. Drew Brees taking the series 2-0. First series of round 2, guys. Going to the Dope Boys again. Drew Brees moving on to round 3 with a convincing 2-0 again over the Hunters. Skills doc from Friends with Benefits falling out of the tournament for tonight. And the Dope Boys collect yet another 2 points on Season 1. Yeah, we should have bets? Dude, you know, we've thought of a lot of things like prizes and bets and all that stuff. We've really... As far as like our tournament staff and admins, I don't think like we should be... We're going to stay clear of that for a little bit. It just creates like drama and like people, you know, they'll start cheating and whatever. It's just whenever there's like something on the line, people just go a little bit more crazy about it. So just doing this right now with the amount of people we have kind of helping and stuff, and like it being our first time, needing to figure things out, not sure how many people would show up. You know, we kind of just were like, we'll just keep it like nothing involved. But if you guys want to play side bets, definitely do it. I mean, like, I don't know if that's against TOS or not. If it is against TOS, don't do it. I didn't say that, but you know. You know, if you guys want to place bets, by all means, like, who are we to stop you? I think that'd be hype. It would add to the hype, you know. It gives us some flavor. Like, oh shit, he's gonna win. No, that's my 20 cheats. damn. You know, something like that. Get it going. You know, we're not gonna be involved, but if you guys want to start placing bets, dude, go for it. Pet duels on the side. Mechanical squirrel versus chicken. Lol W. Best, you're starting to disappear into the green screen. That sounds illegal. It's Trinity. Yeah, I don't know. It just fucking happens. I don't know what to say about that. Alright, so I'm going to pull up the bracket again here. Styleezy versus Ubi. Friends with Benefit versus Welcome. Shadow Priest versus Priest. Who's going to win?
You there, best mate?
I most certainly am here, yes.
Great.
Styleezy versus Ubi is the
Ube,
next.
the homie Ube.
Yes.
Him and Igni really doing well in World PvP lately. They're cousins. Pretty good homies.
Who is?
Ube and Igni.
Oh,
run around
okay.
together.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Right on. Right
They
on.
do really well. I think
Nice.
they're top 30 on Horde or Alliance right now.
I definitely see Ubi up there for sure. Right on. We actually have quite a few good players out here. Maybe they're not. A lot of them are competing. You know, this is some of the best players on Kromcrush for sure. Again,
Looks like Igni's 45th in standing as of last week. I know Ube doesn't have the most time to play. He's got a kid on the way and one already, and beautiful children. He's a really cool dude.
yeah. Just a shout out to Kismail again for just griefing and being an absolute tool. This guy thinks he's so butthurt that he's actually bringing a full raid to ruin the event right now. So we're all unflagged. We have nothing to worry about because none of us are gonna get flagged. But like, what a guy, you know? Like, we're trying to include the horde and do this, you know? This guy's coming and just trying to ruin it. Like, I just feel like I had to say something. Anyways, the duel is commencing, guys. Ubi, getting some dots out here early. Just a Shadow Word Pain. I mean, that's the only dot he has up. No Blackout procs just yet. We see the first fear coming out from Ubi onto Styleezy. Ubi's actually so low on mana, and that concerns me. He pops Bears, though, with a... What? Bears with a nade? Are you kidding me? The Bears with a nade with a cast? That must have been a Mind Blast Mind Flay. Insane. Nice job by Ubi to finish that one out. Like, nice, really nice damage with the stun coming in low HP and being able to finish him off. I'm not even sure. He might have even had silence there, unless he popped at the very start of the duel. Really nice job by Ubi. I thought it was gonna be a longer game. I mean, he just faced a healer. He was almost and he just globaled him with like 20% of his mana left. I mean, that's what he had to do, and he definitely mission accomplished on that one for Ubi. 1-0 for Ubi in the second series of round 2 right now. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Starting off with the purge spam for both priests, it looks like, getting rid of those shields. I'm sure we'll see a fear come out. There it is. Styleezy with opening with the fear Mind Blast Shadow Word Pain combo. Ubi looking to close the gap for his fear. He surely gets it. Purges the shield immediately and goes for his own Mind Blast. Gets it with the Mind Flay immediately. Mana Burn coming out from Styleezy. I like that. But he does get naded, and that's going to briefly stop him. And a Flash Heal being cast. Silence. There's the silence a little bit late from Ubi, actually. I don't think you'll be able to close on that. But maybe I'm wrong. Mind Flay just hit so hard. Oh my goodness, a fear coming out. Stylizy about 64% health, taken down to 40 with the Mind Blast. Dots take him to 34%. He gets a shield off and a heal, but the shield gets purged immediately or broken with damage. Flash heals being spammed, and looks like Ubi's and this could be the win condition for Stylizy, although he does need to get some offensive pressure out and use the mana offensively now, rather than just trying to stay alive. I do like the decision of mana burn, keeping Ubi but at this point, he might want to just start doing damage. I mean, Ubi is completely mana tapped, no need to keep casting mana burn, but good job so far. Both contestants keeping this one pretty close. Ubi actually just got mana? Question mark? Not sure how he did that, but looks like he might be able to win because of that.
Stylizy out of mana? A wand. It's Harry Potter up in here. Voldemort versus Harry Potter. Wanding each other down. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
Ube's got it.
So that was actually an awesome duel. That was probably our best duel yet. However, potential mana pot being used on the play.
Is that
And I'm just confirming with my admins, it was a demonic rune, which is legal. Great use of the demonic rune by Ubi, and congratulations on the win. So that is 2-0 Ubi. No mana pot was used on the play. Thank you for the admins for being so, just watching so closely, able to respond immediately. It was a demonic rune. It was not a mana pot. Great job by Ubi. Great use of the demonic rune to really take the matchup and close out the series. So for anybody that was wondering and saw what I saw, I was concerned about the mana pot as well. It was not a mana pot. It was a fair win. Ubi from Welcome moving on. 2-0 versus Stylizy from Friends with Benefit. Stylizy, thank you so much for coming out and Friends with Benefit. Better luck next time, and Ubi, congratulations on moving on to round 3. Now, guys, we got a matchup with one of our tournament admins, Rez the Rogue. He's been helping us out.
Got some people wondering why Ube's health didn't go down for the demonic rune, or did it? Oh, I guess the rune can crit.
I think he can crit it. I think he also might have had a shield. Listen, we'll review it later. But we're just gonna go with what the admin said, okay? Because
absolutely.
It's just the
I'm
way.
just curious. That's all.
Yeah, we'll go over the
Just looking
VODs
for
later. I
information.
mean, we're not BlizzCon out here, so we're doing our best. But that sounded like the admins knew, they saw it, and they knew what it was, and I'm pretty confident that they're confident. So, yeah. So next we got Rez versus McBolt. Rez, obviously, as I was saying, tournament admin, he's been helping all night, so best of luck to him. He is representing Signatus. McBolt is representing Classically Trained. Both these guys are super, super geared, and I know Rez has been psyched up. He's actually, for those of you that don't know, Rez is the entire reason this is a thing. He kind of convinced me to come to Kromcrush and to do the KDL way back when, and so he's been a huge supporter. And here we go. He gets the opener into a gouge, it looks like, getting dotted with the Immolate Corruption, but he does get Death Coiled after those casts. A reapply of Curse of Agony being applied to him, actually. And this is a close one. Kidney Shot coming out. He needs to finish now. He's in so much trouble unless he uses a Whipperoo Tuber, and it doesn't look like he's going to do that. He's going to first aid in between ticks. Oh my god, Rez is so close to dead. I don't know if he can survive the Curse of Agony with the pet. McBolt's going to defeat Rez. And, he popped some cooldowns there at the end, and I think he might have wanted those for the next duel. But McBolt handling Rez with relative ease, it looked like. So far, so good for McBolt. Rez is going to have to come up with a better strategy if he wants to come out and even this series and move on. But he's definitely a good player, so look for him to do that in this next duel. Yo, shout out to everybody who's followed the channel. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, I love to do it. Unfortunately, we kind of have lives, but all the support you guys have given the channel so far. This is kind of my premiere on Kromcrush streaming again. And
Sorry, dealing with some racist comments in my chat.
no,
Not tolerated.
no worries, dude. No worries. No worries. But yeah, thank you
Nice
everybody
job,
who's
McBull.
supported, followed, subscribed, all that stuff. It all helps me, want to do more stuff like this, make it better, invest more time, find more people that are interested, do whatever the community wants, and just kind of help put it together. I love doing it, but yeah, all the support, helps us make better events. Oh my god, I'm missing the duel while I'm saying this. Sorry, I need to shut up. McBull is at such low health. Sorry I missed that duel guy, or the start of the duel, guys. Kitty shot. Rez is actually handling business here and proccing the absorb from the Voidwalker. And oh my god, he gets death quite low. No way. Did he get a double? Oh, he's so mad. He's so mad. He's got to be mad. McBull pulling out the bag of tricks. Rez, unfortunate matchup for him, and actually being knocked out quite early. As far as I'm concerned, McBull handling business. Rez being sent off packing, and 2-0 for McBull. Man, heart goes out to Rez. Good duels, man. Thank you so much for all the help tonight, and hopefully we can see you come back and maybe even take a week or two off these guys. I know you've been practicing, man, but fuck, way she goes, bud. Way she goes.
Indeed, it definitely is not what it is not. And it do be like that.
Right. Okay. Okay, so
Congrats, McBull.
Yeah, congrats McBull. That was actually pretty impressive gameplay from him. I know Rez was. I mean, like I said, I've been talking to this guy, man. Known him for a long time. He's like all hyped about it. He's like, I think I got Warlocks, like maybe Shadow Priest. Like I was literally talking to him about the matchup before, and
Been there.
oh. I think,
Practice for weeks and
man,
weeks
he
and
had me
weeks and
convinced.
just,
I thought he was winning the whole thing, but McBull really playing outstanding and just like showing that he does in fact know what the hell he's doing as well. Okay, so our next duel looks like it's Kalba versus Wara, and these guys are representing. Wara is representing Classically Trained, and Kalba is representing Relentless. The old Rogue versus Hunter matchup, and yeah, the old Rogue versus Hunter matchup, boys. Alright, where's this guy? Where's this guy? Texas Roadhouse. Okay, guys. So just gonna link the bracket yet again. We're about halfway through round number 2, and we got quite a few duels in this round. We'll probably take a break after this round. We'll do a little quick 5-minute intermission, and then we'll get back to it. But so far so good. Thanks everybody, and hope you guys are enjoying it. Here we go. Start of the duel. We see Wara gets sapped. Kalba gets the opener. He's killing the pet. An interesting choice. Probably a good tactic. I mean, the pet's dead. He's going to get a re-stealth. He's going to get a re-sap. Never mind. He's just going to reopen or use that to open. Sorry. Looks like there's a trinket being used out of a cheap shot. I'm not, or maybe a hunter has ability. I don't know. I don't know everything in Classic just yet. But that looked like a trinket of some kind getting out of the cheap shot there. I didn't think you could trinket stuns. I don't know. Use something to get out of the stun. Can't pinpoint it just yet. Looks like concussive shot being used and a blind. Ward trying to create the distance, but Kalba using the blind to stop that. A nice play, but he does have the Serpent Sting on him. Not really going to be able to get the re, but he does. Finds the re, gets the cheap shot, and crippling on him, but he gets scatter shotted. Nice scatter. Maybe if he can land a trap and get an aim shot here, this could be the turnaround. All he needs to do is land one aim shot and maybe one more global, and I'm sure he could take Kalba down here. This could be the end of the duel. Maybe he chooses the first aid as well. No, he's going for the aim shot as said, and here we go. This is it. Concussive shot, aim shot. He's dead. Kalba goes down. Nice job by War, creating the distance, getting the aim shot off low health. I like that he didn't choose to bandage. He just went for the aim shot and got the damage out and reversed the pressure, and ultimately took the W on Kalba. Nice job by Wara, securing victory number 1 out of 2 that he'll need. So best 2 out of 3, obviously. 1-0 Wara of Classically Trained. Well played, boys. Okay, guys, joining us on the desk is Texas Roadhouse. Welcome to the desk, man.
Yeah, what's going on, man? It's a good
Hey
tournament.
Texas, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Having fun? How are those biscuits, by the way?
Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm a huge fan of Texas Roadhouse, man. I got a top restaurant list, and Texas Roadhouse is at the top. I promise you that.
Are you for or against the peanut shells on the floor?
I don't really do peanuts, so it didn't make a difference. I didn't care either way. But
And
all
how
those
about them
lawsuits,
singing "Happy Birthday"?
that's obnoxious. When I'm there, I don't
So
like that
obnoxious.
noise.
Oh,
Yeah, I
please shut
agree.
up.
I agree.
Can I please eat my steak in private? Or just fucking not people singing in my face? That'd be great.
Yeah.
But that cinnamon butter on the bun, oh, so good. Can't believe you didn't name your pet biscuit or something.
Yeah, I could have went that route. Probably made more
Crouton?
sense, huh?
Crouton's fine. Crouton MVP today. All right, back to the duel.
But yeah, I wanted to commentate on that first duel. The hunter does have a trinket that removes stuns, which makes the rogue matchup a lot easier. Without that trinket being up, the rogue should have this one. Should be favored, yeah. So the rogue's gonna blow him up without that trinket.
Okay, insider info
Hey,
from the hunter.
Cabo representing Relentless. Good job,
Okay,
Cabo.
1-1, 1-1, boys. Yo, I'm gonna throw the next duel to you guys. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom. Texas, if you want to maybe try, or
Texas,
Solo.
you take this one because I
It's all you, baby.
don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I'll call it mostly from the hunter's POV. I'm not sure if the trinket will be up in time, but it's gonna be really hard without the trinket. If you can get any distance without poison on and get some good distance and get the bandage or eat and drink off, he most likely wins. But we'll see how hard the rogue goes in the open. I think the rogue used everything he had there for that duel, so it should be interesting to see how the round 3 goes. Without a trinket, without the rogue cooldowns, it should be pretty even. Not being dwarf for this matchup though hurts the hunter here. Can't break blind or any poison. Hunter tries to move at the last second to mess up the spacing. Doesn't affect the rogue. Rogue's going for the pet kill. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm not sure how much that'll affect the duel. Sap is going to go the whole way through for 20 seconds. It's not going to break. That's unfortunate for Wara. He hasn't re-stealth yet. Re-stealth just in time to open. Cheap shot. Poison's applied. Scatter trap. Let's see how much distance that war can get. No eat, drink, or bandage here. Gets as much distance as possible. No pet for this. Should be a re-stealth maybe. Looks like something backfired. Looks like a net backfired. Brought war in. Kidney. This is probably going to be wrap here. No scatter cooldown coming up. Yeah, no trinket for the opener, and that matchup's really hard. I'm not sure. I guess that net backfire for War was probably pretty bad. All that space he sacrificed bandaging, eating to get that space, and then instantly just put himself back in the melee range. And with scatter being probably 20 more seconds, there's nothing you can do about that. Next matchup looks like it's gonna be Gondar the Rogue versus Toggle the Mage. Ooh. Yes. Yes.
Third
2-1.
duel.
The third duel, 2-1. Had a unfortunate net backfire for the hunter. That pretty much sealed the deal.
Toggle versus Gondar. Looks like they're setting it up. Shout out to Landrick. Gondar, obviously, I believe he's right up there in the honor rankings, one of the more famed players on our server so far. Currently sitting at number 8, Knight Captain, rank number 8, one of the premier rogues on the server. We'll see how he fares in this matchup. Looks like it's a mage rogue matchup, and I'm gonna have to place a little bit of a bias going towards Gondar here. I think he's gonna come out with a dub. What do you guys think?
I think it'll be interesting to see how many ice blocks the mage blows in the first duel, because it's kind of a battle of who goes, how many cooldowns are used in which duel. If both of them go really hard in the first duel, I think the mage actually can win it with both ice blocks.
Yeah, absolutely. The ice blocks are everything. I believe the strategy is, the little trick is for mages to to ice block the blind. It's a very key part of the rogue mage duel, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how it plays out. I mean, Gondar, he's got such a reputation that they know him as the Bandit of Kargath, I'm being told.
The Kargath Bandit.
The Kargath Bandit. This guy's got a name. Named after a horde city. He wreaks so much havoc on them. So here we go, opening up. It's the sap. Gondar does get the confirmed uncontested opener, as it says in the rules. We'll see how it goes. It looks like he actually doesn't land the resap. Toggle wastes a blink out of a sap. Not a good decision, because now he eats a full cheap shot and all of Gondar's damage. This could be an ice block or death. Little frostbite proc there, but it looks like probably Escape Artist used the gnome racial ability by Gondar to get out of that. And this is just a beatdown right now. Gondar taking quite a bit of the health away from Toggle, but Toggle getting the sheep finally, and this is how mages kind of set up. The nice first aid. I mean, this is a complete reset. This is an even duel now. Gondar might have even used some abilities. Toggle looking really good at this point, actually. He's going to be able to get the slow with the Frostbolt. Gondar has no outs. He's already used it on the Frostbite proc. He uses the Barovs. Nice reflect, absolutely. And we see the Frost Armor slowing him, allowing him to create a little bit of a distance with the Barovs and the Nova. Gondar gets out of it there. That was his Escape Artist, it looks like. Oh, Frostbite proc with the freaking Freezing Band proc. Can he just global him? Global him, please. No, he doesn't global him. He actually just goes to cast a Poly, duffs it, gets blinded, blocks, and then loses the duel, throwing away major cooldowns at the end. Oh no!
I don't know why he waited so long to ice block. He had a nice reset after Gondar used a lot of cooldowns, held ice blocks to the point where he ice blocked after he died. I don't know how he wins the second one with that ice block. He had the reset. Gondar had a good opener. Sap broke early, allowed the mage to get some distance. Gondar was not ready to. He didn't react to that in time to get the resap.
Yeah.
Had a good opener. Mage got some distance with a poly, got full HP, pretty much full man at that point, and then it kind of just went downhill at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd have to agree with you. I just the last 5 seconds of that duel was just heartbreaking. I mean, he basically, he could have, like you said, he could have ice blocked, and maybe he actually got a proc at the end there, which if he had enough time to cast a Frostbolt, Cone of Cold, which could have crit Gondar and ended the duel, but instead he didn't do that. And then he waited and used blind at like 3% health. So like, yeah, just a little bit of a throw there. But we'll see if he can turn it around. A nice grenade being used on the route. Uses Escape Artist. He's closing the gap. Gets Frostbolted. Maybe a rank 1. No, it does a little bit of damage. It's probably a full rank. Barrel's being used from Gondar. A nice play. It'll be difficult for Toggle to get cast off without a shield. He's going for it anyways. He gets one off. Oh, no, he doesn't.
Full net.
Yep, full net. Nice job. Okay, so this is quite a bit of damn, I would think. Ice barrier being popped. Barov's eliminated from the duel. Gondar now is slowed from Cone of Cold into a Nova at the expiration of Cone of Cold. And a second Cone of Cold. Nice job there by Toggle, handling that with ease, making it look flashy. A nice job reclaiming the even ground and taking the series to 1-1. So we got an even series here. Next, obviously, whoever loses is out. Whoever wins moves on to the next duel. And we have what? We have one ice block left. And does he have prep? I think Gondar still has prep.
It should be interesting to see what cooldowns are in the final duel. It was clear that Gondar didn't have much there. No sprint, was lacking some of his cooldowns, and the mage didn't have to use a block or anything. Barrows wasn't enough to carry that. The net was successful, and it was pretty much GG at that point. The
Yeah.
I think the third duel should be really close.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to agree. It'll definitely be close. It really does come down to the cooldowns. I think Gondar has, I believe he has prep in the bag still. I could be wrong, but that's a huge ability. Allows him to reset his vanish and among other things. So here we go. We see the sap coming out, uncontested opener for Gondar. We'll see how Toggle chooses to answer once we get the opening stun. Just gonna sit the sap for a second here. Gondar. Oh, he actually gets Frostbite frozen. That could work for him because he's sitting a sap, so it's going to DR the Nova. He remains in stealth. That's actually a low-key huge play for, I mean, unfortunate. Nobody really made a play, but it's unfortunate for Toggle because now he's going to have DR'd roots and snares onto Gondar. A nade being thrown on his cast. He needs to land the polymorph. He vanishes the polymorph and kick. He doesn't get the... Oh my god. Gondar
He's
playing
locked his
out of his
blind.
mind right now. He's got blind popped. He will be able to get a re-stealth out of this, and he surely gets a cheap shot kill, or he just one-shots Toggle. Amazing plays by Gondar. Excellent job closing it out. We didn't see the second ice block there, I don't think, did we?
We didn't, and that was a huge
Man.
finisher there.
Oh,
If he had ice block and was waiting for him to get lower HP, he has to ice block that blind there.
He
and
has
can win
to.
that duel
He
every
has
time.
to.
Him sitting at full blind is gonna lose every time. That's not-
let this be a moment that all you mages out there learn. Block the blind. Block the blind, block the blind, block the blind. I think he would have had that if he did it. Shout out to Gondar. Well played, man. The Kargath Bandit lives to fight another day. We're seeing him move on to what looks to be round 3. Gondar moves on to round 3 with a convincing 2-1 series win over Friends with Benefit. Toggle on the mage. Well fought, Toggle. Good battles, man. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you coming out, man. Competing. Hope to see you back, man. Friends with Benefit, thank you for being there as well. And Gondar from Welcome, taking it to round 3. Huge dub for the boys.
So this next duel here, we're going warrior, just big slaps at each.
Hey, let's go. I can commentate this one.
There we go.
Okay,
I know
okay.
what I'm talking about finally.
Hell
Let's go.
yeah. Hell yeah. Solo on the desk, baby.
I got this one. Hopefully, we'll see.
Okay, so we got Frontman versus Thania. It's a warrior on warrior duel.
Did any of these two use recklessness in their first duel? Or did one of them had a buy? Or they both had buy? Okay, so it'll be interesting to see how they play with that here. What kind of weapons are they using here? I don't really know much about Frontman or Thania.
Okay, so let's just take an inspect here while they get their distance. Oof, that's ugly. Well, I don't know how good that thing is, but 50.5 DPS. Dreadforge Retaliator increases chance to parry by 1%. That's pretty huge. 1% crit. I just don't think it's
Frontman
enough.
definitely has him beat in the weapon category.
All right, let's
So you
check
have to
out.
give him the edge.
Let's check out Frontman. Sometimes the inspect thing bugs.
Yeah, he has OEB. Or let me see again.
Obsidian Edgeblade. Yeah, so we're seeing like at least a 10-point increase in DPS, strength bonus, two-handed swords plus 8. Definitely has him beat there. Let's check out his. He's got the 2 pieces of tier 2 and Savage Glad Chain. Definitely some decent gear coming up from Frontman, and yeah. So of course Frontman
So
representing. Go ahead.
Oh, you're gonna see a double charge right here, and if they do it right, then they'll both switch to Berserker stance and both intercept. It'll look really cool. We'll see if it happens. It's probably my favorite part about warrior duos. It's pretty awesome. Looks real nice. See, now they'll intercept. Oh, never mind. All right, we got looks like an overpower from Frontman. Whirlwind out from Frontman.
He's already in execute range here.
Got Mortal Strike out. Oh, here's the intercept and the execute to finish it off.
Yeah, I think the weapon difference is a big deal here. And I think
Okay.
he's better geared, even armor wise too. He just has better gear overall for that matchup. But
1-0 to frontman. 1-0 to frontman from Lifted.
was oh, I just autoed someone. Oh shit.
It's okay. Everyone's peaceful here. Should be.
Okay. All right, guys. All right, guys. Biggs, why would we do that? Why would we flag ourselves? Because then they can hit us.
Looks like
You're
we got a
not.
hamstring out, and
Listen.
Mortal Strike is out on Dana. Frontman. Oh, Dana's got a whirlwind out.
HP close this
Intercept.
time.
Oh, charge. Intercept. Execute. Easy.
Yeah.
Frontman convincingly taking the 2-0, and a nice job there. And you guys were right. The gear is just a no contest. Thania, better luck on the loot that you get from Molten Core and Onyxia, and hopefully we see you back. Thanks for coming out, Thania, and congratulations, Frontman, on moving on to round 3, grabbing 2
There's
points.
really not a lot to say about the Warrior Duel. Just big slaps back and forth.
Big
really
fucking
going at
slaps,
each other.
boys. You got Overpower, Whirlwind, anything to get another auto attack or weapon damage out. Mortal Strike is a lot of rage, but it is an extra attack.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny how like some of the duels are like kiting and like mana battles, like long drawn out, and then you have like your warrior duels that are just like smash each other's face over in 5 seconds. But
It's nice if you get a hamstring off and wait for your auto attack to reset while you run away and then turn back and hit him. But with warriors, you're just letting your opponent do the same thing, so it's kind of
right.
weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
It's I haven't had enough practice, but I definitely want more. I'd really like to have a featured match versus Trill at some point. That'd be quite cool.
Yo, just real quick, we had somebody in chat that says quit being a vagina and tell him to kill the horde. And just a comment back to you. If we did that, then we would fuck ourselves all over by being flagged. And
A lot of people are being.
that's why
peaceful
you're
here.
here, is to kill the
A
horde.
lot of horde.
So
Being peaceful.
yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with being a vagina. I mean,
no.
don't we all quest after it our whole lives? Just saying.
There is a group of Alliance here
pretty
that
bad
are
insult.
helping us kill them. So thank you to those people, and thank you to the horde that are being chill. Thank you.
This duel's about to start. It's a repeat of two
Okay.
duels ago. Rogue, Mage. I'll tell you what, Beer Wizard. If you were to talk about dueling
Yes.
on the Alliance side, I
Let's-
think Beer Wizard's name would be the one to talk about.
Let's just talk about
He's
it.
not-
As
he
we
won't sit the blind. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, as we get into this duel, we're expecting to see the uncontested opener here. He gets sheep off, but Beer Wizard is the guy so far for duels on Kromcrush. Anybody who knows anything about Kromcrush PvP might have seen his video. It's on its front page of Warcraft movies. Beer Wizard is a dueling champion on the Alliance here, and definitely look forward to see what he can do here. He might just global him. He actually just steps out of his cast, still gets naded though, not able to dodge it. Eating a full kidney shot, still has ice barrier up. Opts to block that, I don't know. I mean, Beer Wizard knows what he's doing. I'm not going to say anything. He gets blinded full after blocking. That's maybe a mistake. I'm not sure what just happened on the bandage. Do you guys see what happened on the bandage?
Wow. Did you see him sidestep that grenade even though it's still connected? That sidestep was nasty.
Dude, he I don't know what happened there. He was in a full blind and he stepped out of his bandage. Roku stepped out of his bandage.
I think the Battle Chicken. I think Beer Wizard popped Battle Chicken here and broke the bandage.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a great play. Wow.
Yeah, he did have Battle Chicken on. I see it standing here. Battle Chicken broke the bandage. It was a good blind attempt right after the ice block. Beer Wizard used his blind block before the blind. But that was pretty close. A little trash talk going on here.
Oh. This guy, dude. Just throw him on ignore.
So that was one block, right? I only saw one.
Yeah, that was one ice block in the first duel. Here we go. We're in the second duel, guys.
Open here, blinks, grenade.
Yep. Yep. Oh, gets out of it immediately,
he
but then
doesn't do
gets
anything.
rooted. Yep.
Roku's pretty slowed here, looking like he's out of options. Grenade does land though. He inches his way closer. Still going at a very slow pace. Grenade lands. This is going to be damage coming in here. Probably to close the duel out.
Yep. Nice job by Beer Wizard.
All cooldowns
Just
first
kiting
duel.
him right now, and there's just
Doesn't
really no
actually
hope.
do damage to Beer Wizard that second duel.
Yeah, really no
Wizard
hope
takes it
there.
to,
Good job by Beer Wizard. He just really a master at kind of
Clearly playing on a
positioning.
whole nother level than most of us.
Yeah.
Beer Wizard, absolutely outstanding performance. Clearly has massive knowledge about the game and the matchup and his class and dueling and being a god. Let's be honest, he's a god.
This guy's following me, dude. Okay, we got a stream cipher. We got a griefer,
Welcome to my
boys.
fucking world, bro. Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
looking at the next duel here, it's Rogue versus Shadow Priest. Odinson being the Shadow Priest. Also up there at Beer Wizard in terms of duel popularity. He duels all the time.
Yeah.
He's very good at it.
Absolutely. Odinson's, like you said, he's just touted as one of the favorites on the server. We'll see what he can do. Obviously, he plays another class. He plays Shadow Priest, potentially one of the best Shadow Priests in, that we've seen in duels so far. And
I'm sorry,
finally...
it's a Paladin, not a Rogue. I apologize. Yes, so Sakamoto was the late replacement, right? He came in late.
Yes, Sakamoto's a Paladin, and Odinson is the Shadow Priest. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, Sakamoto came in late. I thought he was a Rogue for some reason. I'm getting confused with someone else. I'm not familiar with this matchup at all. You don't see Paladins out there dueling very often. So, but I can't go against my boy Odie here. He doesn't lose very often.
All right, guys. Looks like we're just waiting on...
Is this pet's name Dwayne? That's hilarious. Shout out Dwayne. Good homie.
Yeah.
The duel area is starting to get a little congested.
Back out of the duel area, please. If you're not in a duel, please back out. That's made you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just I'm backing out. I'm backing out of the duel area.
Please get out of the duel area. Please get out of the duel area.
Duels should be starting soon. It'll be interesting to see how the Paladin handles one of the best duel classes in the Shadow.
Okay, looks like they're finally ready. The contestants have cleared the field, or the people have cleared the field. Mana burn first cast from Odinson. Looks like he's going to play the mana game against Saku. Something goes with his fear there. It must have been resisted or he missed. Unfortunate. That's obviously his only way to kind of create distance and set himself up. So he'll have to wait another 30 seconds until he can use that ability again.
Going for the mana burn strat here.
Just spamming him, yeah. I mean, I like it though. That seems like a pretty solid strategy. You just rot the Pally's mana, and then eventually you win. But
is yet to take damage.
Yeah.
Paladin's been hitting him the whole time.
Not sure what that's about. Yeah. Maybe get some more dam if you're getting that close to him for free. But yeah, you're right. I mean, his shield's just holding. It's like he's hitting him with a pillow or something. He's just being mana burned. And it actually doesn't look like the mana burn's doing too much either, though, to kind of add to the story of this duel. It looks like they're actually kind of even on mana. Barov's being used by Sakamoto with a grenade. This could be the play that he needed. Can we see a Hodge maybe pop Wings? Wings is a thing in Classic, yeah? Lol. I think. I don't know.
Paladin best class.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just assuming it is, but I know Hodge is, so Hodge is what we need to see. for the kill.
13% mana. Odie's also low on mana. HP's pretty similar. This fear. Okay,
Trying
this
my
might be a
best.
game
Didn't know.
changer here.
Wins
Hey
is
man,
not
just trying
cloud.
my best. You know, I'm always open to learn.
Finishes off the
Like,
mana. Sakamoto's
Yep.
no mana. Full dots up. He's gonna go for the kill now.
Yep. Nice job by Odinson. The mana strat looking like it's working. Although now he is Zoom, and it comes down to basically melee versus one. And in that case, Saku actually still has bubble, and he's a melee DPS, so he's actually, I would say, favored at this point. Odinson needs to be careful. He might be able to use a demonic rune and a whip or two or something, or demonic rune for mana at least. But I don't know. It's actually not looking too great. A nice nade catches him. He'll be able to get a little bit of dam here. And into the Hodge. This is what I was talking about, the Hodge to
Oh,
finish.
boy.
And that's it. No way he gets out of the Hodge somehow. And he's actually still alive, but that's the last of his mana. That's all we'll be able to see from Odinson. Surely he can't kill Sak and keep himself alive at the same time with no mana. He's just running in circles, taking damage for free. And at this point, I think the duel must go to Sakamoto.
He stands still. Is this a forfeit of some sort? Oh, no, he's moving again. Maybe a disconnect, but he's moving again. He's on purple. No more purple for Odinson. He's full human form, and he's just going to get beat down. Both players for the last 30
Wow.
seconds of the duel. Mana burn strat did not work out. No damage was done at all for, I don't know, I felt like a minute and a half. No damage.
3 resists on Fear. 3 resists on Fear. That's such an unfortunate RNG for Odinson, but I mean, Sakamoto ultimately, it's funny because Odinson was playing the long game with the mana burns, but Sakamoto actually won the long game. So I don't know what to say about that, but stream as well as
It seemed like Odinson was going down on mana just as fast as Sakamoto was, but he has better mana regen, and those fear resist. Yeah, that is a lot of fear being resisted there. It could. I don't know, man. I don't know if the duel looked weird. It's not how I expected that duel to go. I did not expect that duel to be as long as it was.
Yeah, that was definitely a long one. I mean, it's Priest vs. Pal. Yeah, definitely kind of took a little bit, but I still don't think we've seen a really long duel yet. In fact, I think they've all been semi-quick. Here we go again, though. It looks like round 2 is about to start. Or sorry, the second duel of this series is about to start. We'll see if Odinson opts for a different strategy. Maybe we'll see some damage this time instead of the mana burn strategy he was doing before. And let's just go ahead and see what happens here. Nope. Looks like first global is going to be a fake mana burn into a fear. He's going to use that fear to cast mana burn, but unfortunately gets ranged by his own fear, not able to get the cast off, and now he'll only be able to get 1 off instead of 2 because of the range. Unfortunate for Odinson yet again on his fear. Barrow's being popped by Odinson. We are seeing more damage come out from him. No dots on Sak though. He might want to just throw a pain up. Yep, grenade being used. Still Barov's at half health. Maybe next AoE they might go down, but still hitting Sak as of right now. Fear surely should be coming up soon, although I think he just duffed it again. He got resisted. I'm not sure. Embrace is up. Still no dots on him, which I don't like. I don't like that there's no offensive pressure on Sakamoto. There's like mana burn's not going to kill him. Maybe dots and mana burn at least. There we go. We see the Shadow Word Pain come up, and that could be the difference maker here, casting mana burns with dots on him. We'll see when the next fear gets applied, and just kind of face tanking the damage right now. He gets hodged, but not the most damage from Sakamoto just yet. I feel like he's keeping it. He wants to get him low and then press hodge again, maybe with the nade hodge combo. That's what he went for last time. And I
will say this duel is going better on the mana battle for Odinson with his mana plan.
He is to Shadow Priest.
Oh, this could be it. This could be it.
Gnomish Death Ray coming. Odinson is getting low.
Oh, here we are.
And Sakamoto still has 40% mana.
The fear off.
Bubbles the fear.
Odinson trying to recover. Got the bubble out.
Nice hodge.
Hodge, and here's the game.
No. Oh, yeah. Wow. Nice job by Sakamoto taking out Odinson. That's a huge victory for the Ret Paladin from Lifted.
Huge.
Absolutely huge for Lifted and Sakamoto. Thank you, Odinson, for coming out, man. definitely know you love to duel, and we appreciate that. And we appreciate you. So thanks for Signatus and Odinson for coming out. And congrats, Sakamoto, on
I gotta
advancing.
say, I did not expect that result, but I have to imagine Odinson has some experience versus Paladins to go with that mana burn plan to go for that long battle.
I think we might be taking just a 5-minute break here.
Oh, yay.
Just an intermission. Go use the bathroom, grab a drink. You guys
Who
know the
wants to
deal.
duel solo on stream?
All right, guys. So,
Intermission.
be
Let's
right
do
back.
this. Best mage, bring it. Let's. Oh, never mind.
I'll be right back. Yo, be right back, stream. Thank you guys for supporting the event. Thank you guys for tuning in. 100 viewers. That's absolutely incredible for the first week. Hopefully we can build on that, guys. And welcome to the Twitch channel. It's kind of meant to be the premiere of my Twitch channel. I kind of making a comeback right now. So thanks for all you guys for making that possible and for bringing the community together and all of you guys being willing to work together to make that happen and being so cool about it. So all you guys are the best. Kromcrush, I love you. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. We're back for round 3 of the Kromcrush Duelers League, season number 1, week number 1. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty hyped to get into the final rounds here. Looks like Drew Brees versus Ubi is the first matchup. And Drew Brees representing Dope Boys, Ubi representing Welcome. Gonna link the bracket in Twitch chat just one more time, guys. And ready to go.
Yeah, I will say we're entering the top 8 here, and out of the top 8, we have 7 unique classes with a double on. So pretty good diversity. Only 1 warlock. I don't think many entered though. You would expect warlocks to be doing really well, and I think the only warlock that entered. Well, there's 2. They played each other.
It's just week 1, boys.
So going into this, I got Druid versus Shadow Priest. Drew Brees, the Druid, had double Hunter matchup to begin his.
Yep, Drew Brees handled the Hunters nicely. We'll see how he does against the Shadow Priest here. Ubi, obviously one of the premier Shadow Priests as well on the server, and we'll see how he handles the Druid. Interested to see how this matchup goes. Actually, I'm not sure what would win this. They're both kind of a hybrid class. So we'll see what happens, but what do you guys got? What do you guys got on winning this one? I think I'm leaning towards the Shadow Priest, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I think Ube is going to go all in on one of the duels and will probably take it, but I think the other 2 will go to the Druid. I'll tell you from experience, as being one of the hunters that faced Drew Brees, he does not run out of mana very fast. So he has the length, and I don't think Ube can burst him down 2 duels.
Okay, yeah. And here we go. Looks like the admins have confirmed the duel will be starting. The uncontested opener does go to the stealth class, which in this case is Drew Brees. We'll see if Drew Brees is as good as Drew Brees in real life, and if he can take the team to the top, you know. Take the Dope Boys to that extra 5-point grand final. But here we go. Here we go. Here's the opener. No stun just yet. We see the Fairy Fire going out. We get dots onto Drew Brees, a shield being popped with a Mind Blast. Rake is applied to Ubi. Some pretty big damage with the Mind Flay and dot coming out onto Drew Brees. Just basically casting in his face. NS being used into a fear. He opts to trinket that immediately. He's still getting pumped pretty hard. Ubi doing okay. I mean, his mana's at half. He pops a shield. It's actually not looking good. I think Ubi might lose this on mana, to be honest, if Drew Brees keeps this pressure up. A nice bash to stop the damage. Drew Brees at half mana. As well, so Ubi just slightly behind on mana, but Drew Brees gets silenced. He's gonna have to he might go down here. This might be the kill. A nice nade out of the silence. This is the kill. Unless a nice feral charge to stop Shadow. Can he heal? He doesn't get it off in time. He doesn't get it off in time. Wow, what a duel. Nice job by Ubi handling Drew Brees nicely and taking the 1-0 lead in the series. Still best 2 out of 3 guys. So, but that was pretty close. I mean.
Yeah, Drew Brees
really
had
close.
the plan there. Hits him with the bash, gets his space, and tries to get the heal off. But between the pushback from the peasant callers, the silence came in. I think that heal was just about to go off. The silence come in, and that was still about a 5-second waste of time for Drew Brees, and he could just never recover after that silence.
Yeah, absolutely. The silence was nice. I actually thought he might have been able to recover with the feral charge on Shadow, but Ubi doing a great job of putting him in the dirt. So,
but like I thought with that first duel, Ubi does take it, and I'm interested to see how these next duels go without some of those major cooldowns that he had.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And Drew Brees did use his trinket in the first duel though, which is pretty major cooldown. So he won't have the ability to get out of the fears in this one, but
this won't be up as well.
He might have some major cooldowns we haven't seen yet too though. So keep that in mind. It's kind of a guessing, or not a guessing game, but you don't want to use all your cooldowns in one duel because it's a 3 duel series. So you might you know, get one win but then lose two because you have no cooldown. So you want to make sure you're managing them properly. A nice start from Drew Brees, big damage coming out. Rake does fall off, and now he starts to take pretty big damage. He gets 2 bleeds applied, Rip and Rake onto Ubi though. Nice fear into Mind Blast. Silent Blackout Stun into silence. This could be it. If he silences right now, this is it. He nades. He nades and
That
nice.
was just a clean wipe.
Handled him. Absolutely handled him. Amazing job by Ubi. Moving on to the round 4, the semifinals. Ubi books a ticket to the semifinals for Welcome. Excellent job by Ubi. Drew Brees, good duels, man. Thank you for coming out. Congratulations on making it so far. Grabbing the Dope Boys at least what I believe is 4 points in the standings. Don't quote me on that. But you made it pretty far, man, and thanks for coming out. Thanks for the Dope Boys for sending him. And hope to see you back, man. Congrats, Drew Brees and Ubi.
Yeah, you brought up a good point with that trinket. That trinket, not being able to get out of that first fear, it was just over at that point. It would have been interesting to see if he held the trinket and held NS, forfeit the first duel pretty much, most likely picks up the second duel, and the third duel might. I mean, I think that's just a hard matchup there. But
Yeah.
he probably could have got a point there because you get points for just winning a round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get 2 points. So the way it works for anybody in chat that's wondering is we kind of did it a little bit differently than you would see some of the WoW Esports tournaments. It's based off of guilds. So we have 7 guilds competing. Obviously, you can see that in the bracket, or if you read the rules at all. But basically, the quick version of it is there's 7 guilds involved, and each week they send up to 3 players. You would want to send 3 players because you can get more points, and so basically, every guild of all 7 guilds send 3 players. That makes 21 players. When players win a series, so best 2 out of 3, they get 2 points for their guild in the season-long standings. And then if they win tonight, if they win a weekly tournament, because we're going to be doing this every week, hopefully. So if they win the grand finals, they get 5 points instead of 2. So basically, 2 points for a series win for your guild, 5 points for a grand finals win. And we'll do it for 6 weeks, and then we'll do an invitational at the end of season 1 for the top point earning guilds. That's kind of the whole idea we have going right now. But that's the gist of it. So let's take a look at and see who we have next. It looks like McBolt from Classically Trained, and Kalba from Relentless, and Texas. What do you got here? It looks like Warlock versus Rogue.
Well, Warlock, right? I mean, Warlock probably the top class coming into the duels, even with the Hellstone band and the Shadow Resist being increased. The Warlock will always have the, because I believe McBolt is a SL Warlock. So he goes for the sap. Looks like he's gonna try and kill the pet. He has about 10 seconds left to kill it. Pet's about 50% HP. This is a big. If that pet doesn't die, it doesn't die. I don't know how he comes back without that pet dying. He gets that full shield, full control of this battle now from McBolt.
Yeah, definitely. We see the sack, the pet sacrifice is absorbing quite a bit of damage for him. I mean, he's still full health. Kalba's quite low. Finally, we see a kidney shot with no shield, and this has to be a global basically for Kalba. He has to global him or it's over. And sure enough, he gets another shield, and Kalba just so much damage to go through. He just falls a little bit short. He actually got him pretty low there. He actually got the second shield off too, it looks like. So pretty big dam from Koba, honestly, but McBolt ultimately securing the win. A nice job by him to get the win.
The kill pet strat is definitely a legit strat, but if you don't kill that pet in that sap, you almost cannot win that duel. And the pet, I think, got to about 30%. Sap broke a little early. He was able to get that big shield, and the rogue just can't come back at that point. I don't know if he'll go for the same strat this time. He didn't really get that close. But
yeah,
Warlocks are hard.
Definitely. Yeah, Warlocks. I mean, for anybody that's followed the Classic Duelers League by Tips Out TV, I mean, you watch Nuts. I think he might even be undefeated. It's like quite ridiculous how good Warlocks are. He's lost 1 match, so
yeah,
Warlocks, and that's against the best players in the world on every single class. Warlocks, definitely in the right hands, are something that probably every competitor should fear. I mean, Warlocks are just insane. So McBolt definitely has a very good chance to even take this whole thing. But Kalba standing in his way. It's only 0-1, so 1-0, or sorry, 1-0 for McBolt. So Kalba could take this one back. If let's see what he does here. He's just gonna open right away.
Unless I don't see it, he does not have a pet out.
Uh,
Oh, it was hidden. Sorry, he keeps a pet far away, so the rogue can't sap and have enough time to kill it.
That's smart.
Play
Yeah.
to delay the damage. He's not going for the pet kill strat this round though. He's just going straight onto the warlock.
Yeah. Health bar is looking to be fairly even right now. Nice nade coming out. Does he want to re-stealth? I don't think he. I mean, he has dots on him. It's he maybe should have just.
I think he used everything in that first duel. McBolt with a really nice strategy, keeping the pet far away. So for the rogue to go sap into kill, he has to sap and travel, and just takes probably 5 seconds off the kill clock on the pet. So Kalba chose not to kill the pet, go straight on the warlock. Doesn't have any cooldowns though. Warlock didn't even have to get the shield from the pet. Just was able to just burn him straight out.
Yeah, absolutely. So congrats, McBolt. So next round we'll see Ubi versus McBolt in semifinal number 1. Warlock versus Shadow Priest. Congrats to those guys. And Kalba, good show, man. Good duels. Thank you for coming out. Thank you to Relentless for sending them. And better luck next time. Better luck next time, my friend. Okay. So now we have Frontman of Lifted versus Gondar, the Bandit of Kargath, or the Kargath Bandit.
Kargath Bandit.
The Kargath Bandit himself.
Reigning terror on just AFK Horde members.
There he is.
Just trying to buy some things off the auction house. Taking them out.
The only thing standing in his way from the semifinals is this man right here from Lifted. Frontman. Warrior versus Rogue. Let's see who's going to come out swinging and take this one.
So we got big slaps here versus tiny cuts. We'll see who comes out ahead here. I can tell from some guild chat Gondar the Kargath Bandit is afraid of a player that's not AFK, the Warrior here. He's a little scared of what a player at his keyboard can do. So we'll see what the Warrior can do versus Gondar.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, starting any time now. It looks like there's the stealth. So here we go. Uncontested opener, of course. As it says in the rules, cheap shot coming out. Warriors, of course, take quite a bit of less damage than it would be against a cloth here. Maybe Gondar didn't press his big abilities there. I don't know. Exposed armor has been applied, of course, for Gondar onto Frontman. A nice quick little bandage there during the blind. He'll get a re-stealth out of that for sure. And reopen with a cheap shot. Here we go. Here's the dam with exposed armor being applied. He should surely be hitting a little bit harder. And the health bar is definitely looking in favor of Gondar right now. Huge ability right there. Whatever that was. Maybe a 5-point Visk or something. And taking him down. Gondar with ease. Putting him in the dirt. Nice job by the Kargath Bandit to take out Frontman and come out on top, 1-0.
That did look pretty easy. Going off of the first opener, Frontman did not put a bleed on Gondar, so he's able to hit that bandage, go back to full HP, and then just had full control at that point. Maybe Frontman was holding back on some things there. Gondar might not have much for this next duel.
Yeah,
it
it'll
wasn't
be
as close as I expected. I'll tell you that much.
I'll be interested to see. I didn't see if he popped evasion or not there. I don't think he did, but evasion obviously increases your chance to dodge, I believe, dodge melee attacks. So it's the rogue's best defense against a warrior, I would think. And I'm not sure if he popped it there. If he did, that's a major cooldown that he will not have as a defensive. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if he has a cheap shot being applied. And looks like Frontman.
That bleed on first thing this time. He doesn't want that bandage to go off.
Yep. Nice job.
I think Gondar realized that. Can't bandage here. Stands there and looks at him, looking to get a re-stealth.
Okay. Here we go. Vanish cheap shot. Double cheap shot. Nice fear. See the trinket from Gondar into a kidney shot. It's DR'd, but it will allow him to get the bandage, which is actually an excellent play, into a nade. Nice job, but the nade's fully DR'd or it gets resisted, one of the two. And this is going to be down to the wire. Gondar, though, able to pump the damage better than
That's
Frontman.
close.
And
Execute.
yeah,
Ooh.
not quite able to take him to execute range. Gondar dipping down to 29% with the Kargath the Kargath Bandit moving on to the the Kargath Bandit moving on to the semifinals, and will face the winner of the next series here. Congratulations, Gondar, frontman of Lifted. You picked your guild up a bunch of points, man. Congratulations on making it to the 3rd round, and thanks for coming out. Thanks, Lifted, for getting him in here, and congrats, Gondar.
That is now 2 welcome members in the final 4. So
Indeed, yeah, they're picking up some points tonight. They're picking up some
not sure
points.
who the 3rd member is that let the team down, but we'll let that just stay quiet. We won't talk.
Hey, man, 2 is better than none. 2 is better than 1. All right. So, looks like Beer Wizard versus Sakamoto, Red Paladin versus Mage, Dope Boys versus Lifted, and we'll see what goes on here. I know, I think we're rooting for Beer Wizard, man. The guy's a legend on our server at this point. He's
Root for the underdog.
I made a mistake of going against the Paladin last time against Odie. I'm not doing it again. Beer Wizard is pretty good, but this Paladin, he has that long game beatdown strat, just chasing them in circles, giving them the slaps. I'll be interested to see what happens here.
yeah, definitely. I think, yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't think we don't want to underrate Sakamoto.
Sakamoto's holy, not red.
Okay, well that makes a lot of sense. But nonetheless, Beer Wizard, an insane mage, veteran dueler, and here we go. He's opening with the polymorph, getting the free opener, basically freedom being used to get out of the frostbolt slow. He gets a fireball as well, into a cone of cold, into a nade, into a fireball, into a counterspell, which I believe locks out bubble. He might be able to finish right here, right now. Arcane missiles, interesting choice. Channels it, stops the first aid, and kills him. Excellent job by Beer Wizard, just absolutely handling the Red Paladin, or sorry, the Holy Paladin, Sakamoto. Just really wasn't able to get anything. Beer Wizard countered every single button he pressed. Nice job, Beer Wizard, so far. Was clean, super clean, nice job.
Yeah, he doesn't give Sakamoto the opportunity to play for 2 minutes. He says this one's ended in 20 seconds, puts the pressure out, full pedal to the metal, damage coming out, counterspell, couldn't get the heal or bubble off, and just goes down without actually healing at all that fight. I don't think he got a single heal out.
Yeah. He didn't. The Holy Paladin did not use any holy abilities on himself, or at least he didn't land a heal, which is unfortunate, but well played by Beer Wizard, locking him out, knowing what he has to do to get the dub, and executing it to perfection. And here we go, getting the 20-yard distance to start the duel. Landrick backs up. That should mean that we are a go here. And there we go. Opening polymorph being casted, allowing Beer Wizard to get an opener here. He's gonna go with the fireball this time,
Fireball,
which is a good choice, I think, because he gets the freedom. He baits the freedom. He does the fireball. It does more damage.
Wow, that damage. Cone of cold.
And there's the bubble.
Bubbles out.
Really good job forcing bubble this quick. He has to heal up. I mean, it's gonna expire soon. There we go. One cast, full health.
Beer Wizard eating.
Yep. Okay. Full polymorph. And this is going to be a reset for Beer Wizard, which means he's going to basically just be able to do all that damage yet again. We'll see if maybe we can see a Hodge get landed or something to stop maybe one of those casts and actually get some damage out. But so far, it's really not looking good for Sakamoto.
Comes another polymorph and the fireball.
Yep. Frostbolt is going to get freedomed.
Yep. Fireball again.
Just gets dispelled, actually.
Hodge is out.
Okay, Frost Nova gets dispelled, so he doesn't get the crit on Cone of Cold. A nice dispel.
Frostbolt. This should be it. Arcane Explosion.
Yep. Nice job.
Finishes it off. Good job.
Nice job by Beer Wizard. Some nice lockouts there. Sakamoto, I mean, I don't think he could have done much. It just seems like he didn't ever have any pressure. He was just trying to stay alive, and he couldn't even do that because Beer Wizard was all over him. So congratulations, Beer Wizard. This man's been hyped about the tournament. One of the forefront, or the people that have really pushed dueling on the server. So love to see this guy move forward. Congrats, Dope Boys, on the 2 points. Beer Wizard on moving forward. And Lifted Sakamoto is unfortunately going to be knocked out of the tournament. But thanks for coming, man.
Good showing from Sakamoto and Lifted all together.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so guys, in your Twitch chat right now, you can see the bracket, okay? Semifinals, we only have basically 2 matches and then the finals. So it's going to be Ubi versus Ubi of Welcome versus McBolt of Classically Trained, the old Shadow Priest Warlock duel, and this is going to be an interesting one for sure. I hope the boys bought their reflectors. Yep, there it is. Ubi's got his Shadow Reflect equipped, gives you resist as well. See what McBolt's rocking. McBolt has the same. Both players clearly know what they're doing. This will give them a pretty big opportunity to change the outcome of the duel, reflecting a shadow spell back at the enemy, and also giving them a resist on what is both of their main damage spell schools. So pretty huge item, 5-minute cooldown, so you might see it get used one duel, and then they might swap it out for something else that they can use again. But we'll see when each of them pops it. Looks like the admins are just getting them in range. And Texas, what do you got here? What are you thinking, man?
Out comes the Fell Hunter for this one. We'll be looking to remove some things. Yeah, you got the Shadow Reflectors on. I believe both have it on, right?
Both players have it equipped. Yep.
Yeah, of course. You know, for Warlock, the toughest matchup. If there's a class that has a chance, Shadow Priest is definitely one of the classes that can give it a run for its money. But they should still be Warlock favored pretty heavily.
Yeah.
The damage output with the health.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Yeah. Some good resist, I think, to go in Ube's way to really win this one.
You never know though. Ube does have the potential to heal, being a hybrid class. So, assuming he can kind of keep himself alive, we've seen he does have the damage to really just kind of shred somebody with a stun silence combo. So maybe if you can bait the spell lock and then get a stun silence combo when McBolt's semi-low, that could be a strategy you could use. But here we go. Ubi starting off with more damage. Dots have been applied to Ubi, and that's going to hurt eventually. We see some Searing Pains going out versus the Mind Flays. Not sure if his spell lock's been used yet. We see the Fear get cast. It gets trinketed immediately into another Fear. So Ubi's going to sit that. It gets broken immediately, and he's able to get a Mind Blast cast off and a Mind Flay. But Ubi actually really, really low on mana. That could be the difference here.
Hey, try not to stand on top of them.
Oh, sorry. He's going to... He's going to pop a Demonic Rune, I would think. We saw it from him earlier, but I don't know if he can afford to with his health. He just needs a little bit of mana, but he's going to go for the kill instead. Maybe a silence out of this. Can he silence out of the Fear? Tops himself up with a Whipperoo Tuber, it looks like, but he misses the nade, and that's going to be the costing factor. Close one there.
That grenade can be tough when it's when you get flustered, man. That grenade.
Yeah, definitely.
That grenade is really rough.
I mean, especially if you don't have like a slow or like a snare on the enemy, like a good player can definitely, sidestep that pretty quickly if they're not CC'd. So Ubi doesn't really have anything other than like maybe his blackout proc to
Yeah, mana was definitely an issue there. Ran out of mana pretty towards the end of the duel there. Honestly, it wasn't really that close. Despite the health bars, McBolt was pretty much in control of that duel the whole time. It's just such a hard. The nade missing 2 doesn't help obviously at the end.
Yeah, definitely not. Okay, well we'll see if he can do anything else here. See who's used their Shadow Reflect. It looks like Ubi has used his Shadow Reflect trinket, and we're gonna inspect McBolt really quick. And he's used it as well. So McBolt has actually Barovs and Battle Chicken for this duel. That's pretty hurtful lineup. And looks like we got a Goblin Mortar versus the Barov Peasant from Ubi. So both using pretty good PvP trinkets as well to replace the Shadow Reflect we just saw. Both of them removing their trinket. Neither of them has their trinkets. They won't be able to get out of CC, but they both have offensive trinkets now to replace it. Full Fear going out on a McBolt to stop his Fear. I like that he can't be counterspelled here because his pet's in a Fear. This could be big damage onto McBolt, but he gets feared a little bit too far out of range, and he pops Ubi pops Barov's on McBolt, and actually McBolt pops his back. Both Barov's trinkets have been applied. Dots are out on both characters. Ubi does a good job and dispels himself, mitigating some of the damage McBolt has on him, but does land a second Fear, but the pet's not feared, which means he could still get spell locked during McBolt's Fear. Is it going to happen? No, it's not. He's able to land the Mind Blast, and Immolate coming back. Ubi's so it doesn't look good for him, and I think this is it. Immolate goes out, and McBolt takes the duel. A nice job by McBolt to handle Ubi there. An impressive showing so far from this Warlock McBolt of Classically Trained. 2-0 Ubi of Welcome, and McBolt moves on.
That is such a tough matchup. It was a good effort. That mana, I mean, they're pretty much doing the same thing damage-wise with dots, with fears, but Shadow Priest is just losing the mana battle so.
Just a little insight on Ube's gear. His Athenema or whatever it is, the staff. He's been trying to get it for weeks, and he's got it on reserve, and it just hasn't dropped. It's been Hunter Leaf for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks.
Feels bad, man. That's a feels bad, man.
But we've all been there. We all have problems with gear. It's classic. Feels bad, but good try. Good showing, Ube. I mean, top 4. That's pretty nuts. That's pretty insane. Great job today. And I think McBolt advances to the finals.
Yeah, congrats McBolt, and yeah, Ubi had a great showing. Yeah, tough matchup. It was actually super close. I'm sure there's a few little things. That's when you go back and you look at the VOD, you're like, what can I do differently? And hopefully if we can get this going, take it off the ground. So far I'd say it's been super successful, but hopefully, you know, players like Ubi and maybe some of the guys that get knocked out, they can take a look and come back swinging next time and beat that Warlock, or whoever they lose to, but that's what you hope for. But nonetheless, good job, Ubi, and thanks, man. Some really good duels coming out of you, and better luck next time. So this is arguably the duel that I think I wanted to see the most. I don't know about you guys, but it's a heavy-hitting duel. We're seeing Gondar versus Beer Wizard.
Yeah, we got the Kargoth Bandit versus the Dunmorrow Slayer sits outside Ironforge all day dueling.
Hell yeah.
This is definitely a mage favorite duel here. But it's not as one-sided as a Warlock versus anything duel, so it should be a little bit more entertaining.
Right.
Looks like the duel's about to kick off right now. Opener about to take place. So the opener did not go well. Gondar's into a sheep here. A second sheep. And a big fireball coming. Rank 1 Frostbolt sprints immediately at him. I don't know if that was the right.
Oh, he missed his Nova. Beer Wizard missed his Nova. That could be a huge thing. He actually just blocked as well. Pops, he gets a Frostbite, Cone of Cold proc. He gets naded though. Gondar might finish it. Oh my god, what a play. No, the first aid. Holy shit. This is a duel, boys. This is a duel. Here we go. Cone of Cold out of stealth. Finishes him off. Wow. Beer Wizard takes the duel. Incredible plays from Gondar and Beer Wizard. What a duel that was. That was actually insane. For those of you that are watching, I would say that was probably our closest duel yet. Lots of little mini outplays being made on both sides. And very well played by both competitors. Beer Wizard just taking the W on that one. So 1-0 for the Mage. Beer Wizard of Dope Boys over Knight Captain Gondar of Welcome.
Yeah, Beer Wizard used a lot there. That was such a close duel. The Nova did not hit. He blinked straight into the mountain. Not a lot of room over there. And then had to use an ice block. Gondar dodged the mortar. Re-stealth but gets Cone of Cold while stealth to finish it off. If he gets And he was so close to making contact with Beer Wizard there at the end, and that would have went the other way.
Yeah, that was. I really thought Gondar was gonna take it when he was beside Beer Wizard at like they were both at like 5% health, and then Beer Wizard only had the mana shield on. I was like, oh, that's it. And then Beer Wizard blinked, and you're just like, oh shit. And then Gondar stealthed, and Beer Wizard Kona Cold out of stealth. That was nuts. Like just crazy. Each of them had a chance, and then it switched, and then it switched again. It was crazy. But here we go. Duel number 2. Sap coming out. Gondar with the uncontested opener. Looks like he's popping the cheap shot, and curious to see what his plan was there. Oh, I think he was trying to range the Nova, failed to do that, escape artist the Nova, and then got Kona Cold. So he was trying to get out of the slow, and he didn't. Unfortunately, popping cooldowns to do that, and he gets netted now with no outs. He's eating damage. It's not looking good for
It's
Gondar.
a full net, no escape artist
Yeah.
here.
Good duel. He's conceding, it looks like. GG, he says. And Beer Wizard, well played, my friend. Well played. Gondar, thank you. Thank you for being here, man. It's really fun to watch, the top players play. It's not quite a competition if it's not competitive players. So shout out to Gondar. Thank you, man. Good games, and hopefully we see you continue to just destroy players in Kargath and come back to the Duelers League. But nonetheless, congrats, Beer Wizard, and congrats. That's a ticket to the finals, I believe, right? That was the last.
Oh yeah, going in the finals, it's gonna be Warlock versus May.
Can
Warlock?
I just say this has been such an enjoyable experience. Thank you for setting this up again, Best Mage. This is really, really, really fun and cool. Does a lot for the server.
Yeah, for sure. That's what it's all about, man. It's just really cool to see everybody kind of just do these things. Like we've had a couple times now on our server. Like Kromcrush is fucking awesome, man. Like we have an
Kromcrush is the
amazing
fucking
community.
home.
Like I don't know. There's just been a few times where like we've just all come together and like done some pretty cool things, like both Horde and Alliance. So cheers to all the people making that happen for sure. Yeah. Okay, so grand finals, guys. Gondar, thanks, man. Beer Wizard versus McBolt. Classically trained and dope boys securing the spots in the finals. Like you guys already said, it's Warlock versus Mage. And now, guys, we are into a best of 5 series. Grand finals for the first week we've ever done this. Who will be the first ever champion and take home 5 points and what will probably be pushing your guild, the winner's guild, to the number 1 spot in the standings. Don't quote me on that, but 5 points versus 2, you can just assume. But this is a huge matchup. It's basically all the marbles are on the line. Who's the best dueler so far out of these group of players? Not going to say best player on the server, but best player in the Kromcrush Duelers League so far. Who's it going to be? Can we get some answers in chat? Who's got who in chat?
I'll tell you what, this duel is pretty one-sided in terms of class here. Warlock, there's not a lot of Mage can do to this world. You might see him try to isolate and kill the pet. But I don't know what Beer can do versus Warlock. My Bolt's played pretty well so far, and he's just playing the top class.
Yo, Solo, thank you so much, man. 5 subs.
Hey, man. I
5
really appreciate this.
subscriptions.
This has been insane, dude. 100 viewers the whole time, both of us. This is amazing. I really appreciate it. That's just show my thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man, for sure. Thank you. And honestly, I think a lot of the guys we're gonna interview Landrick after this because this man is also behind the. Well, I guess he's not behind the scenes. He's probably on both of our cameras, but this guy's been doing the whole tournament basically for us. So Landrick, shout out to that guy as well. But no, thanks Solo and thanks everybody for supporting both of our channels and tuning in and supporting Kromcrush and events. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Let's do it. Let's do it, boys.
I'm interested to see if Beer Wizard goes for the sheep and just try to destroy the pet and hope that the pet dies before the poly breaks. That might be his best way to pull this one.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, guys, so Beer Wizard has 6 minutes on cooldowns, and just the way it works, we're not going to put them in the grand finals and start a new. Actually, we wouldn't put anybody into a new series without their cooldowns. So we gotta wait 6 minutes for Beer Wizard's cooldowns. So why don't we'll throw it over to like the intermission screen. We'll take a quick 2. No point in us trying to just talk, just saying nonsense, just repeating ourselves for like 6 minutes. So we'll fire it up for the grand finals in just a few here. All right, guys, welcome back. Week number 1 of the Kromcrush Duelers League. It's the grand finals, best of 5. We have McBolt of Classically Trained, and he's going up against, sorry, Beer Wizard. Sorry, I think I was muted there for a second. Let me retry that, guys. Beer Wizard from Dope Boys versus McBolt of Classically Trained. We're just gonna hop into an interview real quick. We're gonna just throw our shoutouts to Landrick, the tournament admin for the night, and just grab a quick interview of his perspective, and then we're gonna hop in to the grand finals, and then we're gonna interview the finalists. So stick around. Basically, the moment you guys have been waiting for. Who's the best player in the Kromcrush Duelers League coming right up after this interview. Landrick, how are you doing? And what are your experience? What's your experience like so far? And thanks for doing this, man.
Yeah, it's been fun. It started out a little bit rocky. We kind of had to get in the swing of things, but I think once we got everybody's name right on Discord, so I knew who to pull and talk to, it went a lot smoother. But surprisingly, a low amount of trash talk, insult, at least in the Discord channel, probably because they're kind of face to face. That we had a small issue with Shadow Priest being a little upset about a lot of fear resist, but other than that, it's gone really smooth.
Yeah. No, honestly, you're killing it, man. I'd have to say, like, it's been an absolute blast so far, and it's been a hell of a lot smoother than expected. So, and that's because of you. So, yeah,
Thank
thanks,
you very
man.
much, Landrick.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Yeah, no problem.
Way to crush me in that duel earlier. With no gear on. Insane.
It's the dwarven muscles, dude.
True.
That's what it all comes down.
It's the beard. Let's be
Mhm.
real.
Yeah, well, that's good, man. And you know what? Just touching on what you said, man. Like, that's what I find so nice about Kromcrush is while a lot of us are competing against each other, you know, Horde and even Alliance we're competing against each other on the honor board and speed rankings and all that. Like, all you guys are here, and like you're willing to, you know, get in a channel and battle each other for, like, you know, in front of the whole server. Like, just everybody working together, you know, and like, you know, being able to cooperate with Landrick and each other is what makes this possible. So keep it up, Kromcrush, and thanks Landrick and everybody for being willing to do this. Any final thoughts, Landrick, before we get into the grand finals?
I got nothing. Let's see who the winner is.
Let's do it.
Actually, I'm curious. Who do you guys?
I think we all voted on McBolt just because it's a warlock. So, yeah, I think the predictions are heavily favored for McBolt at the moment.
I think it's pretty one-sided. I think Beerwoods is going to go for the poly, try to kill the pet. If he can kill the pet, it makes it closer. But if that pet doesn't die, it's shit.
All right. Well, I'll get them ready, and we'll get this going for you.
Fuck yeah, thanks, brother. Okay, Landrick has left the building. Here we go, guys. Best of 5. This is for 5 points, the most you can possibly earn for your guild in the standings. So it's basically for all the marbles here, for all the bragging rights, to say you're the best dueler in the league on Kromcrush, and this is a big moment for these kids, or for these boys, these men, these competitors, these warriors. Here we go.
Playing a children's game.
Yeah. All right. Okay, the duel has started. We see an early Nova coming out with a Frostbolt, Cone of Cold. Doesn't look like he got a lucky crit there. Escape Artist stopped by the grenade. A nice grenade stopping the Escape Artist out of his slow. Barov's being popped onto Beer Wizard. He opts to block, seeing that there is an opening for McBolt. He counterspells the fear. He gets a Cone of Cold. He roots all the pets and McBolt.
Frostball coming out.
Nice. Beer Wizard handling this with very, very good composure right now.
Tossing of a Cone of Cold.
He's going full
Almost
battle
got
mage.
it.
He's in his face. He's pumping. There comes the absorb, the pet sacrifice for McBolt. He's gonna be able to absorb quite a bit of damage with the
2,000 damage.
battle
shield.
chicken. The
Trinket.
Cone of Cold.
Cone of Cold.
He's just desperately
Are the
trying to
explosion
break through.
maybe?
He breaks through. He counterspells. Can he get his shield up to stop the dot damage and finish the duel? It's so close. He blocks it. Can he get a
Bolt
Whipper tube
coming
off?
from-
McBolt has won the
McBolt
duel.
takes it. Wow.
Oh
unexpected
my
underdog.
goodness. Beer Wizard putting on a
Very well
clinic,
played.
but not able to come out on top. Unfortunate, as he did use both ice blocks in that duel, which makes him quite vulnerable in the next one. But boy, oh boy, did he make that close. And I wish he could. I bet he wishes he could either have the second block back or maybe just take back the last 10 seconds. That was very, very close, and an
Oh,
excellent
man.
job by Beer Wizard.
Beer Wizard played that so well.
So
he actually
well.
He blocked the death coil. That was pretty sick. That was so well played, but still not enough
Yeah.
to take down the Warlock.
No, that was actually an amazing show from Beer Wizard. He's definitely been practicing against Warlocks. So, for anybody that doesn't know, or maybe you do know, it's quite difficult for Beer Wizard to win this, and he almost just did. So, and McBolt is incredibly geared as well. So that was very, very impressive, and we'll see what he has in the bag. No ice blocks left, but maybe he can get some lucky crits this time. It looks like he missed a couple shatters there and didn't get lucky, so we'll see what happens. Having no ice blocks does make it extremely lopsided. He won't be able to block the death coil like he did there, or take off the dot damage, or really anything the fears. Okay, an early Nade Nova coming out. Cone of Cold coming out. Barov's being used onto onto his pet, McBolt's pet. Unfortunate. Probably wish.
Yeah, they're just chasing at him. Yeah, those peasants aren't doing much.
That's unfortunate. It looks like they're stuck on the wrong target, unless he is going for the kill pet strategy, which I don't think he is. He's not getting the frost bolts off.
This is just one-sided.
It's not. It's just not. It's too hard. So that's 2-0, guys. It's not over. It is a best of 5. So McBolt needs one more. 2-0 for the Warlock. McBolt, representing classically trained, about to cop 5 points unless Beer Wizard finds an answer. Unlikely that his ice block will be back up in time for this third duel, unless he can polymorph the absolute crap out of McBolt and maybe survive long enough. With the 60 seconds right now he has, plus the start of the duel, he might be, by the time we just saw the last duel in that 60 seconds, he might be able to chalk up the 5 minutes he needs for that ice block to come back, but it'll definitely be very close, and not sure. Not sure if he'll have it back up. That's definitely the game changer here. Look for it.
Yeah, he needs time. Beer Wizard needs time,
Yeah.
and he just doesn't get it here for this third duel. What a tough challenge.
Okay. Looks like they're about to start, guys. Grand finals. Potentially the last duel of the first week of the KDL.
Out comes the skeleton from McBolt.
Okay. Wonder what thoughts are going through Beer Wizard's head. That might be a good question for the interview afterwards.
He's definitely taking his time here to get his mana back. Get his mana ruby.
He
Definitely taking his time.
Yeah,
Didn't we put there rules in place about this?
there is rules in place about
Yeah.
this, but we're not the admins, so
True.
not gonna get in there. I'm sure. I mean, I did see him just create a mana ruby, so looks like he's drinking up. He's full mana. I'm assuming they're gonna be starting any second. Skeleton's down, so there we go. This should be the start of the duel. I would think. It's kind of awkward. Doing the best we can though, guys. Should be any second now. And there it is. Here we go.
Definitely wasn't enough time for him to get everything he needed to win this duel, though. But we'll see what he can do.
I think he will have one ice block. He will not have two. But one is doable. He can win this with one ice block. If he plays absolutely perfect, he can win this with one ice block. Unlikely, but if anybody's going to do it, it will definitely be this man right here. Beer Wizard blinks in, gets the Nova. Going for the early Frostbolt. Looks like he gets counterspelled on the Frostbolt.
Flames strike.
Yep.
Stun.
Using a nice stun there. And there's the ice block. We just see it coming out. That's his only defensive ability other than his ice barrier. He's going full battle mage now. He wants to get the damage. He is going all out aggression right now. Trying to get the Cone of Colds on the pet as well. I think he actually duffed that and missed both of them. Unfortunate play. Still ahead though on the health. He is getting fair damage out right now. This could be a game for Beer Wizard. It's really, really good for him right now. And there's the counterspell. Evocation in the pet's face. He's only going to be able to get about 1.1k mana from that. But he gets counterspelled low, and I don't think he's going to be able to take it. The pet's still Nova'd. Can he battle mage him down? He needs one lucky crit on McBolt. And will he get it? It doesn't look like it. Does he have a frost barrier up? He does have a frost barrier, but it's broken now, and he goes down. And McBolt has been crowned the champion of Week 1, the Kromcrush Duelers League. Classically trained, takes 5 points. Knight McBolt is your Week 1 champion. Congratulations, guys.
Kneel around McBolt.
Well played to Beer Wizard. That first duel was so well played. But the SL Warlock comes in and takes it 3-0 pretty convincingly. Did McBolt even drop a game the whole time? I don't think he dropped a single game this entire turn.
Beer Wizard and McBolt. Welcome, boys.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey. So I guess
done doing some work.
I guess I'll just start it off. Congrats to both of you guys. That was awesome. Beer Wizard, man, like obviously just really not a favorable matchup for you. But what were your thoughts and maybe some of your strategy without giving it all away? Like, did you think you had a chance there, or?
Yeah, to be honest, I really think I would have won that round 1 if I had brought some tuber roots. It was super close, but I kind of forgot to farm those. So
oh,
I just knew
really?
If I blocked the death coil early, then I'd be able to push through.
No.
So I think maybe I could have got at least one win there, but I kind of predicted myself eventually falling out when I ran out of ice blocks. So
Yeah, that was the main thing.
kind of a counter matchup there, but it's all good. It was fun.
The first duel was incredible, and yeah, I can't believe you didn't have whip or root tubers.
Yeah.
That definitely, I think at least in the first duel could have been the difference.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Anyways,
Next time.
I'll go one more to Beer Wizard, and then we'll go over to McBolt. What were your thoughts on tonight? I know you've kind of been at the forefront of dueling on our server, and I'm just wondering what you thought about it, and if you'd come back, or if you had an enjoyable time, or what we could do better.
Yeah, man, I think it was really well organized. I mean, even with the horde out here like trolling in the beginning, everybody like was really relaxed, like patient, like there wasn't too much trolling going on. I think it was really fun. Like not a lot of tournaments get to have this kind of like community, you know. So I think it's super cool. I'll definitely be back next week every time I can make it. So
Awesome.
With some tubers, right?
yeah, with some tubers.
With some
Hell
tubers. Well, thanks, man.
Not a big, yeah, man.
We definitely want to see you again because it's always a pleasure to watch you. So thanks, man, and good duels.
Yeah, for sure. Good duel, McBolt.
Yeah, good duel, dude.
All right, guys. So that was Beer Wizard, and now McBolt, our champion.
Hey, what's up?
Let me get you on the screen here. Okay. So what was your thoughts on tonight? Ups, downs? Did you just think you were gonna clap everybody and you just knew you were gonna win, or how are you feeling right now?
I don't know. I feel pretty good. It's like one of those wins where it's like, I don't know, everybody kind of expects it, right? You still do have to play certain things well and do some kind of stuff, but it is a broken spec, man. It's pretty nuts. Beer Mage was like he was doing some plays, man. It was nuts to even keep track of him. So that first duel, like I had to do the double sack. I got my sack off, and then
Yeah.
if he had two birds, he probably would have got that one off me.
Yeah, dude, we were losing it in the first duel. The first duel was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who do you think was your most feared opponent? Like when you faced the other Warlock from Lifted, I think it was Melito. Were you shook a little bit about that, or?
I was laughing at that one because I guess we both forgot that our 5-piece gives our pet like insane resistances. You can't even attack them. So we're both trying to stand and banish each other's pets and nothing's happening. So we're like, fuck it, let's just go full damage. So
Nice.
It was kind of different there.
Well, you definitely
It's really fun though, and the biggest matchup I was worried about the most was Rogue because I've lost the Rogues before with all cooldowns and like resetting and stuff like that. But it seems like I'm gonna have to keep my eye out on Beer Mage because he's actually insane.
Yeah, he definitely is. Well, thanks, man, and congrats on.
Yeah, good job on the tournament, guys. That was actually really fun, and it was a lot of funny parts too. So good work.
Yeah, thanks. Glad you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll see you again, man. Week 1 champion.
Have a good day.
Yep. See ya.
Thanks, Big Bolt.
Okay. Well, that's it. I'm ready to sign off. Just one last thank you, Solo.
Hey,
Texas.
thank you so much, buddy.
Yeah. Everybody, make sure you follow Solo/Solomonson on Twitch if you're
Follow Best Mage.
on mine. I'm BG Wizardry if you're on Solo Stream. Texas Roadhouse joined us. He's a hunter on our server. So thanks for stepping up as well. And just one last thank you to the people of Kromcrush, everybody tuning in and supporting, and Landrick and Rez for adminning the tournament, as well as the guilds that sent the people to play and the people for playing. So just basically thank you everybody on Kromcrush, and cheers. Hopefully we'll see you guys next Friday night.
See y'all later.
Friday, guys.
See you guys.
Same place.
Yep, same time, maybe the same place. To be decided.
Same casters.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell
Don't
yeah.
Fire me.
Hell yeah. No, we're in, dude.
I
We're in.
really hard, mostly.
All right, guys. See you later, Kromcrush. Thanks, everybody.